What up, y'all? Planet of Fakes. We're about to get into the Facebook Miss Cleo. She thinks somebody needs her videos to make their page hot or their channel hot. Well, I'm going to accuse her of lying on God and using witchcraft to make her page hot and to get likes, like she said. And no disrespect to the lady, I don't got no problem with her, but she really's going too far, thinking people need her mumbo jumbo that nobody believes to make their page hot. She lying on Cupcake to make her page hot. She lying on Tony Bass to make her page hot. She in Two Guns Veto inbox to make her page hot. She claims to be this messenger that talks to spirits. Hey, Miss Cleo, name all the people in your area whose spirits talk to you and their family accepted it. Then I'll probably believe you a little bit more. Not. But we're about to get into this. Justice League. You got these digi-duck. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. You a 30-something-year-old peasy kid with a post on your wall, a little wheezy vid, calling our women hoes and bitches, saying your friends is ballers, those are snitches. You even got songs bagging bitches, catching mad bodies that you dragging ditches. Look at his ice, wrist on freeze, picture online, kissing keys, knots on laps, shots from straps, pots with crack, spots with axe, lots with lax, yachts with racks. When we look at it stacked, that's not the fact. While I'm on a reservation with lots of gats, try to violate our rights, you shoot that SWAT with max. Let me see your evidence. We've been slaves ever since. When we reach a resident, we will impeach your president. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. Don't try to add me, you Facebook fatty. Peppermint patty saying represent daddy. You wanna type me, hype me, Skype me, tell me how your deep throat spit out and wipe me. But leave it at not like ripely. Oh shit, see, I meant to say Ripley. My glass is empty, this weed saying clip me. Woodstock hippie, your hood rock skippies, trying to psych me, still fuck Nike. I show you how to converse, learn the law and bomb first. Today round burst, where you from? Elmhurst, pushed off the edge quick, walking down Sedgwick. I feed Hara, Oopa, Looper. She see me on Cooper with a pooper, scooper. Offered to buy me a banger, the Nuka Trooper, cause I'm global hero, super. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-night. I'm tired of you fake crooks on Facebook. First and last name, smiling, shirtless, pick, wildin' in your bedroom, hoping to get head soon. Digi-duck gunfighter, trying to get a one-nighter.
At Northwell's Lenox Hill Hospital, we're always in a New York state of mind, doing big things, rallying through tough times.
We're about to blast off. This might be like a 2-hour and change show. I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna just sit back and listen like I always do. And I've been pretty quiet, and that's why you can't be quiet, because people always want to put words in your mouth. Shout out to all the people going on more-shika.com. I see you. Thank you. For real, thank you. And again, that's where our main focus is. We are not focused on YouTube. We could care less. We appreciate y'all, but we know this platform is all about censorship. That's why we built our own, and you suckers can't flag that. And my money hasn't stopped in 3 years. Shout out to y'all. I've been learned how to beat the game. But let's get into this. We're about to blood ass off. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Y'all rocking with the Real to the 7 Power Best. No panels, no crews, just me. Intellect, planning the fakes, you are.
Here we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Here we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Here we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Here we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. You overdosing on the same damn pills, trying to but can't get no deal. Struggling just to pay one bill, wishing you had a good feel. Rob him, you gotta kill. Make sure he don't get up those hills. Time for me to get on one more drill. Won't stop till we hit 1 mil, bitch. You know I'm talking, so move the ass and stop watching. It's your new job, so clocking. I'm a boss, my bad if I'm barking. I come straight from road Boston. It's the same old road I be crossing. It's the same strip I'm always walking. Don't run up, might end up in a coffin. You will never catch me lacking. Me and my niggas stay packing. Uptown does shit that I'm repping. So I warn you, just use that caution. Niggas see me in my foreign. That bitch is deaf cause she boring. Cause these girls now just talking. And I hate to say it, but they coming. Niggas have no bread in their pocket, but be the ones bagging often. Y'all see design I be rocking. Of course y'all on IG stalking. Now I'm the last one that's laughing. While y'all niggas just chatting. Y'all talking about this blasting, but we know y'all niggas just acting. Here we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Here we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Tired of dealing with the same old shit. Pass the spliff, I need one more hit. Still driving with no permit. Ain't drunk, but I'm tryna get lit. She told me that I could hit. Told her I ain't tryna come in. She took out but her tits. Need bed, don't need no words to my mama. Time to go focus on commas. Chose to be one about drama. Yeah, I'ma holla. Pull up on court with Obama. Ball how the fuck that I wanna. You know that I gotta make it for all my fucking brothers. When I shit up, look Obama. Hey, straight to the Bahamas. Don't jack, that I'm a scammer. Coming up the whole lot of hanging on like a hanger. Tryna see all the ops dead. Smelly word always in my head. Sin City make it spread. Yeah, I heard what the fuck I said. All my niggas full and fair. That's word to my dead. I'm just tryna be ahead. Make it back home in the bed. Shout out Gene and Red. Niggas be taking off heads. I'm just tryna get this bread left out. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are.
I'm not ready rolling my chest up. Again, we actually got 2 shows. First one's on Kamille, Cupcake, Mckinney. Second one will be on True Guns Vito versus the Facebook Miss Cleo. I wanna hear this song. I got one more song I wanna play. laugh, then I'm going to just sit back and laugh at this jokester. She's too old for this, just like Two Guns Vito said. This lady's probably like 50 years old with a immature husband playing Call of Duty in the back while she spews out mumbo jumbo on viral cases for attention and got the nerve to say I need her for attention. Lady, you saw my video and started lying on Carlos. I'm the only one on YouTube that called Carlos Chervez King Carlos. So once you said that the spirit of Tony J. Bass told you King Carlos did it, I knew you was a liar, and you looked at my video and you used my video to make up a lie. So don't ever come out your Miss Cleo Facebook mouth and say somebody needs you. You looked at my video and started lying on Carlos Chervez. I'm the only one that calls him King Carlos. Tony Bass didn't. You're a fraud and you've been caught, all right? And that's why she had to take 4 and 5 days, Two Guns Vito, because she ain't even know about Carlos Chervez till she went to my channel and saw me put King Carlos and Tony Bass. After that, the next day, she claimed she had dreams that Tony screamed out her name. King Carlos. You a fraud, lady, period. And all you people supporting frauds, that's why you're getting scammed out of your homes now. Continue. But I'm looking for this song real quick. Give me one quick second. It might be hard. It might be hard. It might be hard just because I haven't been here in a while. Matter of fact, I'm going to play this for you. Is it this? I think it's this. My bad.
I don't give a fuck who fucking see my Twitter. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you niggas is talking about, nigga. I'm not deleting shit, dog.
They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about. They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about. My own family turned on me. I was working, going crazy, losing sleep. Seeing things no one should ever have to see. Being things no one should ever have to be. I do wrong so we can eat. I starve now so we can feast. I stay up so y'all can sleep. You don't get that, bitch, you weak. Every day it's a new problem, a new issue in these streets. So I keep these magazines. I flip through them, I don't read. Sucker niggas being sweet, tryna throw off my energy. The opposition pushing lines, unleashing my energy. My girl's supposed to be my rock, but she acting real rocky. I swear it's me against the world, and they all tryna stop me. That's why I be shaking sometimes randomly like, get off me. I be killing petty niggas. If they could, they come harm me.
Nigga, if you would have been there tonight.
They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about. They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about. Sometimes people lying up to themselves that they believe in. Now these vanilla cookie niggas talking like they been seasoned. This is blasphemy. Track out, we cast you out like some demons. Y'all don't want smoke like a hotel room, don't want beef like a vegan. This is war, I ain't retreating, go against, that's high treason. These streets made a nigga cold, my doctor says I'm anemic. When my bitches make them fuck you, then kill you, we strategic. My young niggas still throw they fucks up cause they sick, they believe me. On that PTSD shit, in school they said we wouldn't be shit. When we was just trying to survive, selling crack with them creatures. In the cracks and creases, standing in the trap with our trinkets. So much opposition, bitch, dog, I'm always on my defense. Get the fuck about my penis. Been trapping since I was a fetus. In the sea with the leeches, where many die from the deepness. They don't die from the bleeding. I hear the cries and the screaming. Young niggas can't even be men because we all out here squeezing. Lil' bro spazzing on everybody, including this girl. Cause he feel like he just a street nigga in a square man's world. So much resentment, you can sense it. Niggas been in the trenches, and then they have to witness squares doing shows and taking pictures. While we get 86s, show shot up and taken to prison. And no one wants to listen. They having the most amazing this Christmas. If you think this shit's diverse, you have the haziest vision. We get tokens, but they don't fuck with the rest of us niggas. Happy music, happy fluid, get too real, then they mute it. In my city, they make sure the street niggas aren't included. Do you know how hard it is to get yourself out the trap? Do you know how hard it is to book a show when you black? Or even do music and still keep all your realness intact? All this progressive, liberal, Democrat shit is just an act. They'll be the first to say fuck Trump, but just please watch how they act. We got some shit for that though. This shit is way more than just rap. Facts, yeah. They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about. They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about.
I don't give a fuck if no. Don't fucking give a fuck about me. Don't give a fuck if Melissa Darby don't give a fuck about me. Don't give a fuck about Ariana DeBoo, goddammit, my nigga. I'm telling the fucking truth. And if I can't tell the truth, fuck everybody in this goddamn shit. Fuck up.
They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about. They tried to call me out. They forgot a real nigga don't need clout. They forgot I still got stripes, I ain't cashed out. They forgot that they ain't about what I'm about.
Fuck up.
Let's get into this. Y'all rocking with the Real to the 7 Power Best. Before we start this, let me give you a rundown. And shout out to Facebook Miss Cleo. This is all love. She tried to not come at me, but she claims I need her bogus, lying, evil, wicked, demonic, witchcraft videos to get likes. I don't, lady. I don't need a video of somebody lying on spirits while staring at a wall. Stop it, lady. And you still my elder. It's nothing but love, but you're gonna get this smoke today. You're gonna get this smoke just because I've been chilling. And I don't know what people's problems is, but they put these videos on Facebook, and then when they get put on YouTube, they try to ask you to take it down, retitle it. I'm not doing none of that shit. Don't put nothing out in the universe you don't want out in the universe, period. And that goes to everybody, all right? You want the video down, go through the correct channels. Then I'm putting it on my website, and I'm going to ignore you, all right? Period. But shout out to Facebook Miss Cleo. She's not an enemy. She's just an entertainer. And that's, for lack of a better term, with all due respect. So we're going to get into this. And like I said, this lady is a fraud. She basically lied and said the spirit of Tony Bass spoke to her and spit out a name, King Carlos. As y'all may know, I created the name King Carlos for Carlos Chavez. So once I heard this fraudster say King Carlos, I knew automatically she got it from me. Then she got the nerve to open her witchcraft mouth and say I need her videos to make my page hot. Lady, I got millions of views before you even thought of the lies that you're spewing about Cupcake. Got the nerve to take Kanika Jenkins' last name when your last name ain't Jenkins, your first name ain't what you got on Facebook. But we gonna let that rock, because at the end of the day, I know you a clout chaser, a married clout chaser. You understand? And shout out to your husband. Again, this is no disrespect to you, but you gonna get that smoke today because you be lying. So without further ado, let's get into this Fibbers live. And I hope I picked the right one. Yeah, this is the right one right here. It's actually, I think, 1 hour and 8 minutes. I'm going to try not to talk, but I will be interrupting her because she's a big liar. She's a big liar. And this is her blaming April Thomas for being a Facebook account, a fake one by the name of Denise Long. She has no evidence it's April. She has no proof, nothing. This fake page just been engaging her. I hope I got the right one.
That lady sitting on the video with voodoo dolls.
Voodoo dolls.
And shit in the body and shit in the
That's the Two Guns video.
Either drinking man or something, bro, because I'm getting my ass kicked, man.
Fast forward this music.
Cause see what they do is they lurk on your pages, girls. They lurk on your pages, girls. They be lurking. Then when the thing is they send the other folks to lurk.
Don't forget, hit the like button. It says Planet of Fakes. Anything else, use a hater. And I will upload this to Facebook.
That's what I see coming in my life. Look at it. Uh-oh, she talking, y'all. She going here now. Listen to what you got to say, y'all. Don't listen to that lady, old crazy ass lady. Something I'm saying. Y'all better listen to that lady. This lady on to something. This lady ain't back on the reason why. So God in heaven, you know Patrick ain't guilty. There's no way, form, or fashion that a woman took a child away from a man and the next day the child becomes dead.
And let me pause it. Disclaimer. This lady tries to sound like King Rob, y'all. Yeah, she tries to sound like King Rob. I think she looked at all of us. Again, she's using the last name Jenkins. It's not her name. She's lying on Tony Bass, lying on Cupcake, lying on Two Guns Vito, and had the nerve to open her witchcraft, Ouija board, crystal ball mouth and say, I need her videos to be hot. Lady, you are dull. Why you think you lying on spirits? You know you bad when you lying on the alleged dead. You lying on the dead. Talk about God using you as a messenger and so many curses come out your mouth. It is embarrassing.
April Thomas tried to fool the world,
You hear her sounding like
but
King
she
Rob?
couldn't fool me, God, and Kamille. And I call her Kamille because that's what she likes to be called. Her name is Kamille. And the day that the world stood still for Kamille, the world also read April Thomas.
Fake King Rob.
There's a whole lot of people in this land, April Thomas, that don't like you, honey bunny. You skating on thin ice. There's a whole lot of people that don't like Don Vito. And you skating on thin ice. There's a lot of people in this world that don't like daggone LaBrittany Trone Denise because she said Dominique had his own baby. Her and her crew said that they dropped that baby 3 times and she was gonna be a pound cake. And now she's sucking under the devil.
Okay,
I'm watching them right before my eyes.
Not gonna disagree with that, Queen Rob.
Don Vito had his hands in on this baby, talking about this and that other. See, clout chasing is those kind of people. Because you ain't doing it for God, you're doing it for greed. This little baby gonna get justice because her mother knew something all about this baby. And I'm gonna tell you, my words is accurate from God. Y'all can call me all the names you want because at the end of the day, I don't worry about now soul on this earth that judges me, because now one of y'all can judge me. The only being on this earth or on a higher power can judge me, and it sure ain't none of y'all. April Thomas know that she planned that daggone kidnapping, and she lied And that's a commandment that you don't daggone do, because God said, and when you lie, you gotta tell another lie on top of another lie. So you lied 3 times, April Thomas. And then you came in because you told me on my lie. See, this is why I love screenshots and things, because I got receipts, baby, that this woman... Ooh, April Thomas, baby. No mother in their right mind again. Let me put this. I'm going to put this on every live that I do, because I want the FBI to daggone dissect this. You might have to turn it around, FBI and everything. But that's April Thomas behind this fake page. And you can go to Mark Zuckerberg and ask him to draw this daggone page. And it's April Thomas on her fake page. Ain't nobody stealing this daggone female's life. And ain't nobody trying to be April Thomas. So, baby, April Thomas told the world, and me and Tandrea never met Quintessa, don't know, but I feel if Cupcake wasn't out there, it still was gonna happen. So what, you was gonna kill your baby? Tell me. Tell me, because I'm waiting to hear it. Ooh, I'm waiting to hear it, ready to hear it, girl. Because this lady got a lot of lies off her tongue, child. And I'm a daggone put you on the spotlight. I'm going to put you out there. You want the daggone fame? You want to be relevant? Bitch, I'm about to really make you relevant. I'm about to let the FBI see what the daggone statement you made about your own baby. Ooh, I was sick to my stomach to notice this woman had said that to me. And then for everyone that wanted to know who the little boy was that was out there talking and things, again, here is receipts from Miss Denise saying what she's saying about her son and whoever that was. That was not her son. And then again, when I asked Miss April Thomas / Denise Long where she was, she spoke to me at the bottom of this live right here, and she says, Denise Long says, wasn't with no nigga, was there talking to my cousins, kids was playing in the front yard. So if you know all of this, and you clearly see she said she wasn't with no nigga, y'all, but on the live, she said she was sitting in the car with who and what, y'all? April Thomas's daggone words right here. And so if you wasn't there, I mean, if you was there, oh, y'all, she just caught herself up again. See, God show you good things. All you gotta do is keep watching and digging. So Denise Long, you telling me you wasn't with no nigga, but the first thing you said, you was sitting in a car, big baby. See, your lies is catching up with you, April Thomas. Cause see, now you saying you was in the house with your cousin. Okay? See, you gonna have me dig you out, boo-boo. Cause see, you a bunch of lies, April Thomas. Okay? Cause first of all, we know you wasn't there. Cause if you was there, Cupcake would still be here. And then when you say you wasn't with no nigga, you was in the house with your cousin, then how did your baby get kidnapped if you had your eyes on her and you was right there? You know, you be coming for Big Mama, and I want answers, boo-boo, because you're not about to just come in here and think you're going to take over like Rover, boo-boo, when your statement states right here that you felt like it was going to happen to her regardless where she was. Because you was going to do it to her, huh, April? You was the monster, bitch. And I'm sick of you, April Thomas. I'm going to pull your dirty deeds out for what you did to Cupcake, bitch. Miss Kamille. Because no mother makes statements like this unless she had plans on killing her baby or had plans on something happening to her child. And God wanted me to study this, and then for that person to come in and bring this up, I had to bring it up, and it brings more stuff to the surface that April Thomas has lied throughout the whole thing. Did anybody else read about her telling us that she was in a car? And now she talking about she's not I was in the house. Where were you, bitch? You can't be 2 places or 3 places at the same damn time now. So I'm gonna call you out, because this call out Monday for you motherfuckers. I'm sick of y'all. April Thomas, you have did the daggone ultimate. You got your baby from your baby daddy, and you killed your own daughter, and then y'all made up a damn kidnapping on this baby, and knowing she wasn't daggone missing from no Tom Brown. Y'all niggas had that baby's body, and y'all was traveling her around till y'all could find a place to dump her, and y'all dumped her at the time that Patrick Stallworth was in jail, and that's really when the daggone case took a whole nother turn, baby. Come on in, girl. Come on in. See, there's a few stories that is cropped up in this thing here, and you say it wasn't Amari, that boy, that dark skin, my son red. Boy, I don't give a damn how color your son is. We just wanted to know who the little boy was talking, but you sure know enough. You sure know enough to not have been there to keep your eye on your baby. And then for you to daggone make a statement saying it was going to happen to her regardless, I'm sick of you, April Thomas. There ain't no cleaning this one up, boo-boo. You wrote it down, you thought about it, and you wrote it down, and the world can see that you are a louse. You set your baby up for whatever happened to her because the world told you. You told the world right here, and I'm going to let the world see that she told her child. She told us her child was going to get kidnapped regardless. Regardless, y'all. It was going to happen. What mother makes a statement is going to happen? How would she do? What mother sits up and wonder and say a thing like that about their 3-year-old baby? That if it didn't happen out there, it was going to happen. Woo-wee, this is hurting my heart because I know that April Thomas needs to be pulled in, FBI. That's enough statement right there to put April Thomas under the jail cell. Under the jail cell. That baby didn't just get kidnapped for no out of nowhere.
Yeah. Some of that.
Report your ass off my page, bitch. Goodbye. Tell me how I sound on the block party over there, girl. Goodbye. Come on, report me. Bitch, get off my page. This ain't about nobody. This about a person telling lies. Why you want to report me? Because you know I'm telling the truth? These people ain't even daggone. You want to report me because I'm telling the truth, right? I'm doing this for the police. I'm doing it so the police can dissect what she has done and what she has said.
Police listening to your witchcraft mouth.
Y'all seen it with your own eyes right here on my live. April Thomas said that was going to happen to her baby regardless. Right there. Biggest day, y'all. Biggest day. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. And baby, the world needs to know that this woman has sit and told lies. This whole thing has been nothing but a lie and a game to April Thomas. To do her child like that. There is April Thomas. There is her statement. FBI, police, whoever. That is April Thomas down there stating that her daughter, it was going to happen to her daughter. It was going to happen. So, regardless of the baby being where she was, April Thomas already knew that her baby was going to get kidnapped.
Hey, Naruto.
She already knew it, y'all. She thought she could fool America, but at the end of the day, the Lord put people where they supposed to be to dissect things and to figure it out. And April Thomas all alone been holding this deep,
he got soldered,
deep secret. And she's going to think she's going to die with her secret. But see, the dead talk when they need to be heard. Messengers listen. Messengers listen. And I'm always listening. Always. The day gonna reveal all y'all dirty deeds down there that think y'all covering something up. Even down to the big wigs. Y'all all going down. Everybody going down for what happened to Cupcake. Everybody. Because y'all planned this on a little girl this life hadn't even began. What?
I better go back in the living room because I can't talk to my parents.
Hear the whispering in the
You're not going in
background?
my living room. My living room is off limits. It's been off limits since I've known you, so I don't know where you're coming from.
She talking to her husband. He must have asked, could he go in the living room?
Them ain't your friends. We don't have friends. Them are people on the fucking live you playing a game with. You don't know them people.
She talking to her husband. He's a younger gentleman. She like 50. He's like Call of Duty age.
Anyways, y'all. I had to come in here because I guess someone called me out and she had to ask a question. So this why this live was. Is she wanted to ask me a question and I gave her the answer. Why I think April Thomas is guilty of killing her own child. See, it's easy for people that don't understand that there is killers amongst us. And it don't matter, rather they mama, daddy, uncle, cousin. In the last days, God said parents will turn on their children. It is written in the Bible. It is in our faces as I speak. And children will turn on their parents as we speak.
They all over there. They all three over there.
But nobody believes that. They sit around here until it hit home. And then nobody will, woe is me and woe is me.
Behind me.
Parents can kill their children. Mothers can get stressed out. There has been mothers to drive their cars all the way to a lake or a river and drown each child. Don't never think a mother can't kill her children.
That was an adopted same-sex couple that did that with
this
6
baby
adopted
was
kids.
murdered. Someone is taking the fall for something that April Thomas had planned all along. But one thing I do know that is you can't hide from God, April Thomas. You can't hide from God. He's seen what you done. And then when you got revealed at that church. You was exposed at the church. Your baby came down out that church to let you know that she was here. And it scared you so you ain't been to church since, child. You told Pastor that Sunday you had to go to work. And all of America know you was out on daggone sick leave because you just lost a baby. But you screaming and happy-go-lucky. I never seen nobody that lost a baby skipping through the hallways of a job talking about first day at work. Girl, you knew you wasn't on the schedule for that day. You just tried to throw us off. But I know a job wouldn't accept the morning mother to come back to work. But obviously you wasn't a morning mother to be able to go back to work after all of that done happened to your child. See, I watched you party. I watched you throw things in your mouth and tell folks your mouth is numb in places. You hanging all out in trap houses and stuff. You hanging with people that's walking around with guns around you. I never known a woman that don't do drugs to hang out in a dope spot.
Let me pause this.
And I never knew a woman that said her lips
People are
is numb
lying. That is
for
not
no
April
reason.
Thomas with Nolan in them. Stop listening to these lying YouTubers. That's monetized. And that's why y'all
You
always
made the
getting lied
whole
to, 'cause
world
y'all
believe
support
you was this
liars.
perfect mother.
That's why y'all don't know right from
And
wrong
all
now.
along,
Supporting liars.
you been plotting on your daughter a kidnapping. Cause see, I don't care how old the videos is, I can read these people, honey. And April Thomas, daggone.
Babe, I can't help it.
This way you got this, damn it. The hell? You can't help it.
Talking to her son husband. The dude is young enough to be her son. Call of Duty, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and milk.
Trying to cover up what she done. Because April Thomas knew that she had already had this planned in that daggone video. I read videos and I read people, y'all. And April Thomas let the whole world know that Cupcake was gonna get kidnapped because she looked into the camera. And I'm saying this for the FBI to look into this, please. The very video. If some of y'all may be messengers and some of y'all down here for God's work, and I want y'all to look into this video and read this woman. Her whole demeanor the whole day. Why did that daggone video even surface up about a baby? You feel me? Like, why all of a sudden was this video made? Regardless if it was old, y'all, but it was put out there for us to see. April Thomas running and walking around a building, not running, but walking around a whole building with her baby way ahead of her. And all the people, oh, she's good, she's a good mom, she's walking around and that. But she made this specific video. And then they all painted a bad day. I never in my life seen so many people say such negative things about a 3-year-old little girl. And that struck me too, y'all. I gotta put it out here because this young lady asked a question. What makes me think that April killed her baby? Why? Because I feel like she got upset with the baby because she been crying. April Thomas took her little girl from Mckinney, which that baby was alive. And it's just mighty funny that when she gets the baby back in her hands, her baby has been plotted on and her baby is dead now. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? And then for her to daggone make that statement on my post, God was going to reveal April Thomas's snakish ways right before our eyes when she stated that her own baby was going to happen. And that's April Thomas, y'all, on that page. That is to April Thomas.
She has no proof of that, y'all.
Don't y'all let it be food.
That could
if
be
Mark
her
Zuckerberg pulled records,
she made up a fake
no matter how they try to erase
and
shit,
put it on her own
April
post.
Thomas is behind Denise Long's page.
Denise
And you know how I
Long
know?
is the fake
Because
page.
Denise Long
I'm
must be
saying she
somebody.
made it up.
There's Longs in her family, so she using someone else's name as a fictitious name to go under, to taunt me and things.
Like April's gonna take time out for her.
I have watched this
lady is
woman
nobody.
from when SP wouldn't let me go live.
She talking about
because
SP
April
News
Thomas
Nugget,
called
the one
me
that
out
says
on
cupcakes in
SP's
the,
page.
Cupcake moms in the trap house.
I had
no
to
evidence.
daggone collect myself.
April is not
and
in the
that's
trap
big
house with
man.
Vito and Nolan.
What do
That
I
was
do
a
next,
lie
Lord?
For views.
And then I start coming out on her. That's why Miss April Thomas don't like me. And then La Brittany don't like me because she just two-faced it as the fuck. Period. Two-faced it. Two-faced it as the fuck. First you all over the dad and the mom. Now you hunky-dory all up in their faces and stuff.
That's true.
Talking about somebody trying to get clout. You trying to be all up in something and you shouldn't even be. You should be sitting back watching this stuff fall right before your eyes because April Thomas made a statement on my post and the world has seen it.
That post is fake. As far as I'm concerned, you created that.
Why would you tell the
account.
world, April Thomas,
Miss Cleo.
it was gonna happen? You knew it was gonna happen. In Germany, a woman killed her 5 children in an age of 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8 years old, but first sent her 13-year-old on the train to her mother, then throw herself under the train. She did that because her relationship was not going good. So you can see that woman do kill children. Yes, yes. And my motive is that this, I mean, come on, y'all. The reason why I think that the girl killed the baby is because she didn't want Dominique to have her.
She got that from Two Guns Vito, but now she's...
That baby didn't just dag on no pot. Patrick and them wouldn't have a motive to go. If that was a party going on out there, y'all, real talk. Patrick Stallworth was out there all day, as they say. If Patrick Stallworth had been out there and he's such a damn pedophile, he had a whole lot of kids to snatch up and daggone put in the car. But they daggone could not pinpoint who did that to that child, y'all. That little boy said a white woman was giving them children candy. Now the white woman ain't nowhere to be found. And April Thomas made a statement for the world to see that she already knew something was going to happen.
On your page, from a fake page. Makes a lot of sense.
She already knew something was going to happen to her baby. And that's the reason why I do my videos for the FBI to pull April Thomas's tail in. Because April Thomas knows more than what she's saying. April Thomas has told lies throughout this whole goddamn going case, FBI. And April Thomas needs to be hooked up to a lie detector test, FBI. And y'all need to put it to her like the electric chair, FBI. Just drill this hoe. Because something ain't right about April Thomas. And that's the reason why she keep coming for this messenger. That young lady wanted to know why April Thomas is daggone, or I think April Thomas did it. Her whole statement claims it. She lied throughout the thing. I've been following this case from the day one. Right, Dora. Right. And it ain't the girl that was telling the people that was her neighbor's car. That's all she could say. That's all that woman could say. And then she knew about that white woman seen Cupcake, and she didn't even report it. So I don't want to hear nothing about none of this stuff. Y'all all had y'all's hands in on this. A whole lot of people had their hands in on this. And that's why God bought it out of daggone Birmingham. Because Birmingham was trying to shove something under the rug. But the FBI don't play. And the FBI is going to get to the bottom of this goddamn gone April Thomas coming for me. Because she knows what she has done. And everybody, she wanted everybody, don't be talking about my baby. Let her rest in peace. Child, you should have let her live. And I don't feel sorry for April Thomas. My page ain't for April Thomas. And it's free will and free speech. And a lot of people got their opinion on this. And the people that believes that April Thomas is innocent, get off my page, because this is not for you. I'm not over here to defend April Thomas. I'm in here to have justice for Cupcake. So you can get up off my page. I'm for the dead, and I will raise the dead for the dead. You are a liar, April Thomas, and the FBI need to pull you in and put you on a daggone lie detector test. And if they don't, street justice to you. Because somebody's going to get you, because somebody knows what you done to your baby last October.
On Two Guns Veto. This is a Christian. Witchcraft mouth. Miss Cleo of Facebook. Witchcraft mouth.
And you made a statement to tell the world it was going to happen regardless. Right in your own words. Thank you, April Thomas, Denise Long / whatever else, AKA name you go for. Thank you, April Thomas, for giving me the information that I needed to put your ass in jail. The very jail that you put my son in. And you daggone said everything, but you never said your whereabouts, and you never daggone it, and you turn around and said you wasn't with a nigga, but then you said you was sitting in the car, then you said you was in the cousin's house. Girl, where the fuck was you, girl?
I want to pause it because y'all just heard her say April Thomas put her son in prison. Patrick Stallworth is not her son. She got a son by the name of Carlos. How coincidental. And she blames April Thomas for her son doing some crackhead shit out in the street, getting his ass locked up. Ever since that, she had a hard on for April. I believe she created a fake page, went on the bottom of her own post, and typed this stuff that she's claiming April typed. I don't think April Thomas is going to take time out her busy schedule to find a fake Jenkins, witchcraft, tarot, not non-tarot card reading, false prophet, Queen Rob, fake Queen Rob right here. So she did all of this for clout. She did all of this for props, and she did all of this for attention. And she's supposed to be a Christian lady, lying through her teeth. Dragging April Thomas based on a fake Facebook page that came on her comments and acted like April under the name of Denise Long. Now, let me show you how fraudulent she is. LaBrittany's middle name is Denise. LaBrittany Denise Trone, if I'm not mistaken, right? Kanika Jenkins. Last name is Jenkins. This lady uses Kanika's name as her name on Facebook, which it is not, Tamika Jenkins. She put Tamika Jenkins to sound like Kanika Jenkins. This is a 50-year-old woman, y'all. Y'all don't think she's out for props? Her name is Carla. Why would she make a Facebook account called Tamika Jenkins, sounding just like Kanika Jenkins? All right? Why would she then come back and claim April Thomas is Denise Long when we all know April's cousin's name is Shantae Long? So she takes April Cousin's last name, and she takes LaBrittany's middle name, and she takes Kanika's last name, and then she makes up a similar sounding first name to Kanika known as Tamika. Y'all don't think this lady is either cuckoo or in need for desperate social media attention? Again, she's like 50. Her husband's the Call of Duty age, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, chocolate chip cookies and milk. You hear him in the background talking to people on a PS4 headset. He don't care what she do as long as she leave him the F alone. He takes her to work, he drops her off. It's her car, she doesn't drive, he drives. When he takes her to work, he speeds because he can't wait to get rid of her. I've been there before, I know how it goes. She has an arrangement, she's not married. And that's why I call him her sonsbin, because he's young enough to be her son. And look at what she's doing at her age. Childish shit. So they are a match made in heaven. They're both childish. He's on PlayStation 4 lying to kids. She's on Facebook lying to adults about kids. I just wanted to say that for Miss Cleo. She's a straight fraud. We got another 60 minutes of this. Let's get back into it.
Where were you? Your story don't add up no kind of way, form, or fashion in April. And you know what's really going to get it? Because if you had that baby involved in a kidnapping that you set up with Quintessa and them, you going to burn in hell, bitch. God is daggone getting you. He is eating at you. Every time I come on live talking about this, you get upset because you're guilty. You let us know in your first video when your baby was riding that bicycle that somebody was going to kidnap your baby because you said a white van. You called it out. Why? Why did you bring that See, when I tell you I read people, I read you was telling us something was going to happen to your baby then. FBI, again, pull the video. And if you are a messenger throughout this FBI stuff, you need to read into this video because there's messengers all over this case. I'm telling you, that is the reason why I do what I do, because I know that I talk and other people start looking and listening and they start searching and they start wondering, this may be and this may be, and yeah, she sound like this and it is this, because it was what it was. April planned this with those people. If they are guilty, they are in it with April Thomas. Do you understand me? April Thomas, you are a snake in the grass, and God is about to pull the weeds right from around you. Your world's about to crumble down. See, a lot of people's worlds is about to crumble down because of what they did to this baby. And they know, and they've been hiding things, and they've been he with them and all of this stuff. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. That young lady asked me something very deep, and I had to come in here and explain to her why I think April Thomas is guilty. It's been in our faces all along. And every look, like she say, fake angel and prophet and messenger on this case. Let me tell y'all something. Good job, guys. Good job. The ones that's been bringing me content, good job, guys. Because y'all knew I was going to pull her out. This snake got to go down. April Thomas let us know from the beginning of that video that her baby was going to get kidnapped. And she got kidnapped, guys. And if she hadn't got kidnapped there, it was going to happen. Why? Why, April? Why was that going to happen to your baby? Because you planned it on her. Your statement put you in jail. The jail that you put my son in, April Thomas.
She go talking about her son.
Your statement is going to put you away for a very long time.
This lady's in Ohio. April's in Alabama.
Them people are going to let the police know how if they are involved or if they are not. Because it does not sit well with me that 2 black people were sitting at home and decided to go kidnap April Thomas's child out of 1,000 kids that were supposed to be outside running around, playing hide and go seek, doing what they was doing. They chose Cupcake. Cupcake, of all of those kids out there. April Thomas, you full of bullshit. You done been stopped up too long. It's time. It's been a year. They about to bust you, baby. They coming for you. They're coming for you, boo. Because that statement right there is enough to put you behind bars for the rest of your life. Without parole. Because you don't daggone play with God's children.
Facebook page or her comments is enough to put April away for life. Crackpot.
And the FBI about to pull you in. Because you did something.
Crackpot.
And you blaming people that don't even know what's probably going on. And they was trying to frame them. But it ain't going to be a framing. There ain't going to be no framing. Because the God that I served came in and flipped that around on Birmingham real quick. They thought they was going to prosecute them people. But the daggone FBI came in like, no, something ain't right. Maybe Big Mama on to something. Something ain't right. We got to pull this case, y'all. We got to pull it out of Birmingham. We listening to Big Mama, and we listening to other YouTubers.
FBI,
and see, a lot of people ain't still doing Cupcake case, because guess what? The dead don't rest with me until their cases is solved. And this baby's case ain't solved. And I don't care what the world say. That woman has something to do with her own baby's death, because she was alive and well with her daddy. And when she got her back in her hands, the next day, that baby was gone. She done planned a kidnapping. And I wish to God that they had checked April's phone calls from between that time and then to see what kind of conversation she was having on her phone. And with who. Because you came out there at the specific time. You left your son at a football game by himself, unfit. Because that's where kidnappers and pedophiles hang out at. I don't give a damn if he was out there on that daggone field. You don't leave your child no kind of way. You don't take your eyes off your kids no kind of way. So you left Amari to take Cupcake out of the area so that they could pick him up. Because that little boy said she ain't have us cheering in the car. And shit.
And that he was talking about the white lady, not April. You see how she switching
I'm like,
it
who
up,
the little
lying?
boy talking about she ain't had a cheering in car? Because everybody wanted to say, they wanted to put this on Derica.
So
that little boy was talking about Derica. And he wasn't talking about no Derica. That little baby wasn't talking about Derica. He was talking about somebody that had that little baby that had kids. We all in America already knew that they had took Derica's babies, and that's why they daggone grabbed her, because she was known for kidnapping, so they pulled Derica in, y'all. Will y'all hear me? I'm trying to make sense of this, y'all. This how, because when it came in, this Derica, I said, now where the hell they get her from? Because Birmingham wanted her because she tried to kidnap her own kids? Shit. Then they painted a very bad, gruesome picture of both of these people. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Who gave these people all of this information about Derek and Patrick? Who painted these two people out to be monsters?
Remember,
the tabloids, the news, people, April, and them. Now, April the whole damn culprit. She the whole damn going to put it together at the end of the day. You done came out here with some facetious ass lie, and no wonder the party goer didn't know none of y'all and didn't know what was going on. Y'all about to add this woman to some shit she don't know about, and she moved out there. Y'all's very words, why would somebody take that baby from out there, y'all? Everybody in the projects knew Cupcake. Ain't that April's words, y'all? She go out there every day. So who would want to take this baby and listen? And it wasn't no strangers. Stranger just didn't come up and you decided that you look at that same time that this girl come to the park. Hey, honey bunny. Come from the park. This when her baby get kidnapped. The fuck out of here, man. Get fucked up out of here, man. That chick is crazy. Your story is gonna be sought out. And you know what, y'all been on pins and needles, and she been daggone picking and nicking at the messenger. And I told Nick, every time I told April Thomas, don't come for me, didn't I mean don't come for me, April Thomas? Because every time you come for me, I had left you alone. I didn't say nothing to you, and I keep having my messengers coming from your page, daggone sending me stuff that you talking about me on my page. So I gotta come back at you and let you know, you devil, you snake in the grass, you demon. You is going to get sought out, boo-boo. You is going to get sought out. This is why I talk about you, so the FBI can pull you in and hook you up to a lie detector test of theirs. And then everybody will be all right. People will stop pointing fingers at you. But we want to know worldwide if you had nothing to do with your baby's kidnapping and death. Because Patrick and daggone Derica could not have, the police was on Patrick from the gas station.
Remember, a witness from Patrick Building said
and
she saw the baby.
Y'all not going to make me believe that Patrick killed that baby in that little bit of time. And when did he have time to do it? And if he daggone did all of this daggone stuff that y'all's trying to say that man did to that baby, it will be more blood and everything around. And what the hell y'all tried to come up and say was on there?
They sure been in jail for a long time.
And all we got was that this baby had got asphyxiated. And then they start adding other stuff to it. The fuck out of here, man. April Thomas plant this thing on her baby, and the world gonna find out about April Thomas. Because you daggone, I read you in your video, and then turn around, you put it in our face that it was gonna happen to her. Regardless if she was out there or not. Who says that but a daggone kidnapper? Can somebody make sense of that for me? Who says that kind of stuff but a kidnapper? It was gonna happen, regardless where she was. Who would know that but a kidnapper? Or a murderer? You see? That's a statement out of her mother's mouth. It was gonna happen. You was gonna kill your baby? You was gonna suffocate her? I mean, come on now. You got to bring yourself out and you got to explain this statement, because you got to explain this statement to the FBI, boo-boo. And they not going to believe none of your shit you was going to say. Because that is enough right there evidence to prove that you are wrong and you are guilty and you had something to do with that baby being daggone set up to be killed and daggone done away with, April Thomas. See, I tried to give you leeway, girl, but you came for me. One of my messengers and one of my, well, as you call us, fake messengers, one of my messengers was on the scene. They seen what she posted. They came and brought it to my attention. And I said, oh, she back at me again, Jesus. He said, go get her, big mama. Go get them. Go get them all this time. Get them all. Let them know they all being daggone watched. And it's a matter of time for their lives start crumbling right before their eyes. And you gonna tell America, I told you so. I told you so. Because they all going down. They all had their hands involved in this. They shoved it under the rug. Carlos Shavers had his hands in it too, because he told April Thomas to call him. I wonder what the hell he wanted to know. Why the hell was he involved in this anyways? I don't give a dang on about you being a black activist or somebody else, but you just in the know, and then you in the business, and too much in the business. You don't tell no woman, I don't care who you are, Carlos Shavers, you don't tell no mother that has daggone lost her child to call you. We know you daggone up with daggone organ donating and shit. We know that type of stuff about you, bruh. Because Don Vito put it out there. So I don't put it past none of y'all, man. This shit's sick, man. What y'all done down there in Alabama last summer. Last October. This seemed like a fucking surreal ass movie, man. And here it is, October again. And the players is in our faces again, guys. Because they coming for Big Mama. Oh yeah, they coming for me. But the big man told me to go put them on blast. All of them. Every last one of them that was coming for me this morning. He said put them all on blast. I'm listening to God. He told me to put them on blast this morning.
Lies.
They all want to come for you. We're going to put them on blast.
Lies.
And it's a lot more that I know, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Because God want me to tell it. He want me to tell it all. And I'm so daggone, I'm trying to keep my tongue, honey. Lies. Ooh, some of these people done some devious things. And God coming to knock on each one of their doors. Knock, 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 knock. Devious things. And y'all thought y'all can hide it, shove it under the rug, and daggone it. You know, when it come down to children, God gonna expose everybody that done it. Organs, bugs don't eat organs. And you gonna explain where the hell and why y'all daggone decided to cremate the baby. Or not have an open casket for a baby that was only daggone, what they call it, suffocated. Malia was drowned.
She said Malia was
Malia Bass was drowned.
You hear this shit? Do you hear this? And people support her.
And they had an
That's
open
why they
casket
living a
for this
lie
baby.
now.
But these people decide
That's why it's 7 people in my chat.
they gonna have a closed casket
is
for a
foreign
beautiful, beautiful little
to
girl
a
that would have
society
only
of
been
liars.
sleeping in her
People
casket
listen to her because
for
she's
the
a
world
woman,
to see
50 years
this
old with a
beautiful,
son's
beautiful
been
baby
on
that got taken
PlayStation
off of this
4
earth.
before they'll listen to
But
their
we
own
got a
common
closed
sense.
casket. We got performance.
I don't give a fake. Look at what position people
We
in,
got
and they're gonna stay in that position.
a whole performance for hours over a little baby's body that's supposed to be in a casket. Performance, entertainment. That was a long, long entertainment for a little baby.
Remember, the cousin name is Shantae Long. She's saying
And they
Denise
put on
Long
and performed for us like it
is
was
April
a show.
Thomas. You hear this? And Denise
And my
is
father
LaBrittany's
looked at
middle
me and
name.
said, "Will
This
you look
lady's
at
a
this
straight
here?" I said,
fraud,
"Father God,
Miss
I'm
Cleo.
looking."
You are a fraud. I hope your messengers tell you to come see
And
this.
I've listened to
you
this
are a liar. You lying
Spirit
on God
of
and
God
Cupcake and Tony.
Talk to me throughout this whole case.
Just lied on Malia. Said
And
Malia
I've
was
listened
drowned.
to this little baby dig this case all the way to the daggone hilt. And she made me dig and dig, and I
They've
couldn't
been lying
understand
since
why
last year.
FBI, these people took an oath.
I needed to make my page
And they
hot.
didn't put this little
Lies.
baby's face on them. A beautiful little girl with beautiful eyes of an angel. A mother wouldn't want that on her body to remember her daughter. They put freaking cakes on their bodies to remember this beautiful angel.
Oh, there go the white van.
I just
Let's
can't
pause it.
even recollect
All right.
you looking into your baby's
There go the
eyes
white
and
van,
suffocating
y'all.
her that night. And then taking it from there with a whole lie.
All right, I want to pause it because Miss Cleo was stating there was a white van that basically was looking to kidnap Cupcake right here. This is her premise for the Denise Long on her page saying if Cupcake ain't get kidnapped the night of the party, it was going to happen regardless. So she's claiming that white van you see on the screen have people in it watching Cupcake and was going to snatch her right there. So this is her premise that April was involved. And I'm just letting y'all know that. Y'all saw the white van. We about receipts over here, even with these liars. But that was her premise. Let's get back to this. Planet of the Fakes, real to the seventh power, best. Haters, stay away.
It never ended up right. Because the angels and the prophets and all the God's people that he put on that baby's case came in. Hey, Claudia Boo. Very beautiful, Miss Dora. And a monster. Not monsters, a monster that decided that if we're going to fight over her, there's no need for it, and I'm just going to take her out of here. So she decided to make a fake kidnapping. And on that daggone video of her and that baby riding, that woman looked in the camera to tell the world right then and there. She specifically put that video up there, and the angels and the messengers and all of us dissect that daggone video, y'all. April Thomas looked in the camera and said, they showed, that van show was riding slow by Cupcake. Why did you specifically throw out a white van? Why? Because back in the days, white vans was kidnapping kids.
We're going to actually play this April video because I want to hear April say this white van. But we don't even see the white van moving. The white van, we don't see it moving. I want to see if the white van is actually moving. So let's pause it right here, right? Let's pause it right here and let's play this video right here with April, y'all. Because she claims that April said all this stuff. I never heard April say anything about that white van. I just paid attention to the white van right now. Let's check it out.
Kamille, get out the middle.
The Rock with the Real to the 7 Power Best Planet of Fakes team. No freaking teams. This is the video right here. We're looking for the white van to be moving because we see where it's parked at later in the video. This lady just said, April said something about the white van and all it slowed down. Let's see where that's at in this video. Because I know Miss Cleo is a bold-faced liar. And a breath.
Get out that street. Look at this boy.
For a white van, y'all. There go Mario on his moped.
Huh? Yeah, he love that little motorcycle.
So his neighbors out there too. Gotta roll me another one. Hit my Cash App. This stuff is expensive. $ POTFS. We not monetized, but our site is. Go visit more-you-can.com/TV. More videos.
Hey, DeMarcus.
More videos than subs on these player haters channels.
Where Cupcake go?
You're looking for a white van, y'all, according to Miss Cleo
I can't
of
keep
Facebook.
up there.
And Miss Cleo, I hope you see this video. Keep my name out your mouth. I don't need your lies to make my page hot.
Cupcake.
You are Planet of the Fakes.
You leaving, mommy? Wait.
You are a fake. I need that receipt. You're looking for a white van, y'all. Planet of the Fakes. Miss Cleo is one. You're looking for a white van according to Miss Cleo.
You done riding your bike? Hey, Pooh.
Who's Pooh? Is that Two Guns Vito Baby Moms? Because Two Guns Vito Baby Mom's name is Pooh. I heard her just say, hey, Pooh. She could be talking to Cupcake. I doubt it. But she just called her Cupcake.
I can't keep up with their ass. What, you gonna hit me?
You're looking for a white van. Get off that grass, Mario. You see how he left that track right on that grass?
Man, hot as hell outside.
Miss Cleo on Facebook said a white
Kamille,
van.
get out the middle of the street. Come here. Get out the middle of the street. Come on.
Miss
Get on the
Cleo,
side.
y'all, this lady right here.
Yeah, 'cause
Facebook
that
Miss
van
Cleo,
come on.
right. She said something about a van right there. Let's
Yes.
rewind a little.
Yes. Come on. Yeah, 'cause that van coming. Come on.
Because that van's coming. Y'all heard her. So she did say something about a van. She said the van's coming. Let's see what van it is, and let's confirm if it's the van that parked as well. Because it has to be, what, the same van, or maybe it don't have to be the same van, but the fact that she said a van, Miss Cleo's using that as a premise for the fake Facebook page that went on her comment and said, if Cupcake ain't get kidnapped at that party, it was gonna happen anyway. Remember, that's the whole reason for this live. Miss Cleo is claiming a fake Facebook page by the name of Denise Long went in her comments and was telling her all this stuff sounding like April. I don't think April would take time out of her busy schedule to create a fake page that could be tracked back to her and incriminate herself.
Street, come on. Get on the side. Yeah, 'cause that van coming. Come on. Yes.
Cupcake told her no.
They riding slow as she passed by. Damn.
You heard it? And she says it. She says the van passed by and rides slow. So that's the premise that Facebook Miss Cleo is using to claim that Denise Long, who is April Thomas to her, knew Cupcake was gonna get kidnapped regardless, based on this video, based on a white van. She didn't say, did she say white? No. We assuming a white van, because we see one in the video, but let's watch it again, because this is all important. White van drives by, Cupcake's in the street, it slows down. Later on in the video, we even see the van parked. Right now, Miss Cleo's batting 1,000 with her lies. With her lies, based on whose video? My video. So Miss Cleo, you making up lies off a video of mine. Because April took this video down. It's only on YouTube now.
Get out the middle of the street, come on. Get on the side. Yeah, because that van coming, come on. Yes.
Told her no.
They riding slow as she passed by, damn.
So this is allegedly the first kidnapping attempt of Cupcake in this video, y'all.
My bad. I probably call you later on.
We looking for the van she was talking about.
Make sure you text my phone. I think I forgot your number.
She don't want to look down the street where the van was supposed to be. All right, no problem. She's probably looking just not with her phone. No problem.
And that boy everywhere. Hey, that boy gone. Cupcake, you leaving me? Look at him.
Don't forget, keep looking for a white van, y'all.
Hey, Ma, you made all the rest of the children bring their bikes out today. Oh, Lord, he's throwing some shit. You trying to catch Myra?
Make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah.
Planet of Fake Kids, what up? Like, is this too much on Facebook? We everywhere. They're nowhere. Is this too much on Facebook? That's Planet of Fake Kids on Facebook.
Okay, get out the middle of the street, baby. I ain't got time to be running chasing you. Come on, come on, come on. You know I'm fat. No. You can't ride in the middle of the street like Myra do, okay?
Cupcake told her no.
Leave you alone.
Cupcake told her to leave her alone.
I
see how
see you.
Cupcake didn't even like her mother. Why would she go to strangers? Miss Cleo, if you watching, you can come in the chat. Again, it's all due respect, but I'm giving you the smoke today. You said I need your corny lion videos to make my page hot. I beg to differ. No white van yet, right?
Let me get off of here. Hot as hell.
And that was it. And that was it. But we saw the white van right here. It's right around here, if I'm not mistaken, before she hits this corner.
Make sure you text my phone. I think I forgot your number.
So this is the only van we see in the video. This is the only van we see in the video. Let's try to zoom in, see if we can see somebody looking through a rear view, see if we can see Patrick, see if we can see whoever. Who's supposed to be kidnapping her, Miss Cleo? I just want to get that straight. I don't want to put any words in your mouth. But let's zoom in on this white van because April never said it was a white van driving slow. Can anybody in the chat see in this van? Do the windows look down, up? Can you see somebody staring through the rear view? This is the only white van in the video. This is the white van Miss Cleo is talking about. We heard April talk about a van driving slow. Miss Cleo said that was April giving us a hint that Cupcake was going to get kidnapped regardless. Let's make this van even bigger. Zoom in again. King of content, the real one. Van looks empty to me, but we could barely tell. This is the Cupcake Mckinney video of her riding away from her mommy. And Miss Cleo said a white van was going to kidnap Cupcake on this day.
Felicia fights, but you owe Big Mama respect. What's going on, y'all? What I miss on here? Because the angels and the prophets and all the God's people that he put on that baby's case came in. Hey, Claudia Boo. Very beautiful, Miss Dora. And a monster. Not monsters, a monster. That decided that if we're going to fight over her, there's no need for it, and I'm just going to take her out of here. So she decided to make a fake kidnapping. And on that daggone video of her and that baby riding, that woman looked in the camera to tell the world right then and there. She specifically put that video up there, and the angels and the messengers and all of us dissect that daggone video, y'all. April Thomas looked in the camera and said, they showed, that van show was riding slow by Cupcake. Why did you specifically throw out a white van?
She never said white.
Because back in the days, white vans was kidnapping kids.
All right, she just lied right now. April did not say a white van. And just to prove that, I'm going to rewind it. Because I want to prove Miss Cleo is a Facebook liar. There is a white van in the video. We didn't see it in motion. This could be her neighbors. I'm rewinding to the van part because this lady is a stone-faced, just add water Christian, liar, witchcraft mouth, Miss Cleo on Facebook.
Get out the middle of the street, come on. Get on the side. Yeah, because that van coming, come on.
Because that van's coming. No color yet. This is my receipt. I don't got a lot of people. I don't give a fake about people.
Yes. They riding slow and she passed by, damn.
And it was a woman in it. And she's riding slow as she passed by. No color, y'all. So, Miss Cleo, you just got caught in a lie. April ain't never say no freaking white van. You inserted the white van because you knew white vans were being called out for kidnapping people. I'm rewinding it again because I like to keep my boot on a liar's neck.
Yes. They riding slow and she passed by, damn.
And that's the last thing she gonna say about a van. So she first mentions the van here, right? I'm just doubling down. You a liar, Miss Cleo. You got caught in a lie. April ain't never say no white van. You a bold-faced liar. Nobody wants your lying videos on their channel for likes. We putting your lying videos on my channel just to have evidence you was lying on people. And you lying on April by saying she got a fake account and you just got caught in a lie and said April said a white van. Lie. Now she gonna come back, clean it up and say, oh, she ain't say a white van, but she said a van. Lie. You gotta omit that whole white van back in the days kidnapping people because you don't know what kind of van it was. And we saw, I thought I saw, all right. You saw that van right there? I saw it, look. You see the van right there? This is what she talking about, huh? Ain't it? All right, let's look at it. She ain't say no color though, so you still caught in a lie. But there go the van right there. Let's zoom in. Y'all rock with the Real to the 7th Power Best, Planet of Fakes. And this is nothing. So ain't that all right? Let's look. Is it in motion? I don't know if that van's in motion. Let's see.
Ain't hot as hell outside.
It might have been in motion.
Ain't hot as hell outside.
I'm slowing it down. I'm zooming in and I'm slowing it down, y'all. Because this van right here, we want to see if that's the one she's actually talking about. But April never said a white van. That lady inserted it. April looked at the van hard, though. And she pulled her hair back. That van ain't in motion, y'all. That's a parked van, y'all. It's a parked van. And the van wasn't moving, so she wasn't even talking about the white van. Lady got caught in another lie. She's not talking about the white van, y'all, because it's not moving.
Kamille. Get out the middle of the street. Come here. Get out the middle of the street. Come on. Get on the side. Yeah, because that van coming. Come on.
The van is coming, so think about it. She wasn't talking about that white van, because that white van is across the street, parked. So she couldn't be talking about the white van, because April just said the van she's talking about is coming. So the white van is omitted out of the whole story, based on there is no moving white van. Miss Cleo, you witchcraft mouth. Get out of here with your witchcraft.
Get out the middle of the street. Come on. Get on the side. Yeah, because that van coming. Come on. Yes. They riding slow as she passed by. Damn.
She riding slow as she passed by. Damn. Why wouldn't she ride slow if there was kids in the road ahead of her?
My bad. I probably call you later on. Make sure you text my phone. I think I forgot your number.
All right, and this is the same van, y'all. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, get out the middle of the street, baby.
So
I got time to be running chasing you.
So that was
Come
the
on,
same
come on, come
van. And I just played
No,
that because
fat.
this lady lied and said April said a white van. No, she didn't. And white vans are important because, again, Back in the days, white vans were described as the vans kidnapping people. And I'm just going to rewind it just to show you that Facebook Cleo's a liar.
And I've listened to this Spirit of God talk to me throughout this whole case.
And I want to pause it real quick. Spirits can't talk. Let me tell you why I don't believe spirits could talk. Can spirits brush their hair? Think about it. Can a spirit brush their hair? No. Because a spirit wouldn't have hair. And I'm just giving you an example of how spirits are missing certain body parts or organs. Spirits don't have ears, so they won't be able to hear. Spirit doesn't have a heart, so it won't be beating because it's scared. But guess what else spirits don't have, which you need to speak? Vocal cords. Spirits don't have vocal cords. She watches too many movies. She watches too many movies. Anybody that tell you spirits talk to them are deranged, because you need vocal cords in order to be heard. Now, if she somehow found spirits with vocal cords, I might be able to believe her if she could provide a receipt that they have vocal cords, other than her saying they spoke to her. So a spirit can't hear, a spirit can't see, spirit can't talk, because it lacks those organs.
Little baby dig this case all the way to the daggone hilt. And she made me dig, and I couldn't understand why, FBI, these people...
Because think about it. If spirits could talk, hear, and see, when people lost their eyes, they should still be able to see. Since we're all spirits in these bodies. Think about that. Common sense shit. You see how I use common sense to expose fakes? They're all around us. But we wouldn't need organs if our spirits did these things. If our spirits spoke, I wouldn't need a vocal cord. There would be no deaf people, because every spirit could hear and talk and see. There would be no blind people. Do you understand, people? Do y'all understand? Or don't you? Or y'all still believe this mumbo jumbo of people that speak to spirits? Come on now.
Took an oath. And they didn't put this little baby's face on them. A beautiful little girl with beautiful eyes of an angel. A mother wouldn't want that on her body to remember her daughter. They put freaking cakes on their bodies to remember this beautiful angel. I just can't even recollect you looking into your baby's eyes and suffocating her that night. And then taking it from there with a whole lie that never ended up right.
Patrick and Derek claim to have the baby.
And all the God's people that he put on that baby's case came in. Hey, Claudia Boo. Very beautiful, Miss Dora. And a monster. Not monsters, a monster that decided that if we're going to fight over her, there's no need for it, and I'm just going to take her out of here. So she decided to make a fake kidnapping. And on that daggone video of her and that baby riding, that woman looked in the camera to tell the world right then and there. She specifically put that video up there, and the angels and the messengers and all of us dissect that daggone video, y'all. April Thomas looked in the camera and said, they showed, that van show was riding slow by Cupcake. Why did you specifically throw out a white van? Why? Because back in the days, white vans was kidnapping kids.
So she, look, when she started the statement, she said actually what April said. Why is that van driving slow? Then she flipped it and said April said a white van. And then she emphasized on the white van April never mentioned. She's a bold-faced liar. Anybody that believes her has a low intelligence. But she know you don't got the video right there as she talking, so she can make up any bullshit lie. I'm rewinding it again, just so you can hear her say exactly what April said, then flip it right before your ears.
And I've listened to this Spirit of God talk to me throughout this whole case. And I've listened to this little baby dig this case all the way to the daggone hilt. And she made me dig, and I couldn't understand why, FBI, these people took an oath. And they didn't put this little baby's face on them. A beautiful little girl with beautiful eyes of an angel. A mother wouldn't want that on her body to remember her daughter. They put freaking cakes on their bodies to remember this beautiful angel. I just can't even recollect you looking into your baby's eyes and suffocating her that night. And then taking it from there with a whole lie that never ended up right. Because the angels and the prophets and all the God's people that he put on that baby's case came in. Hey, Claudia Boo. Very beautiful, Miss Dora. And a monster. Not monsters, a monster that decided that if we're going to fight over her, there's no need for it, and I'm just going to take her out of here. So she decided to make a fake kidnapping. And on that daggone video of her and that baby riding, that woman looked in the camera to tell the world right then and there. She specifically put that video up there, and the angels and the messengers and all of us dissect that daggone video, y'all. April Thomas looked in the camera and said, they showed, that van show was riding slow by Cupcake. Why did you specifically throw out a white van? Why? Because back in the days, white vans was kidnapping kids. You hear me? Felicia fights, but you owe Big Mama respect. What's going on, y'all? What I miss on here? Because I don't like nobody coming for my girls. What happened, y'all? What I miss, girls? Y'all tell me if I need to do a block party now, girl, because y'all know I don't like nobody coming in here messing with my girls. She coming for me. Who, Felicia Fikes? Where's she at? Oh, I don't even see her comments, honey. Y'all know I don't worry about the demons. Y'all know I don't worry about them demons. I got my armor on, so she can say all she want. She can say all she want. 'Cause we got a block button for people like that. For real. We don't do them. We give them the block party real quick. Goodbye. Goodbye. The bitch don't know me. What was she saying? Because Because I wasn't reading no comments, y'all. I didn't even see the chick. Where was she at? She must have been in here on the low key because I don't see none of her comments until... I don't see nobody else in here that I had to block, though. Well, she out of here, girl. Well, we don't worry about them naysayers and the trolls because they gonna come in anyways. They the ones that make you greater. Girl, you know what? I didn't give a dang on about none of them folks. Yeah, it was going to take about a week. They already knew it was going to take about a week. April Thomas did this, man. And my soul ain't daggone putting this woman on something that my soul, she don't set right with me. And that's the reason why she don't like me. Because I'm going to daggone keep talking until the FBI pull April Thomas back in. Girl, I'm sick of her. I don't need none of these trolls on my page. I'm talking to my girls, who I talk to every day. These trolls and all of these views that don't be in here, boo-boo, they looky-loos. They trolls, they looky-loos, and they haters. And they love to worship people that kill their kids and plan things on their kids. Yeah, that's the kind of people that like those kind of people. Those kind of people like themselves, them kind of people. You hear me? That's why a lot of people don't follow me, because they're not on my level and they'll never understand me. I'm woke and they sleep. That's the reason why a lot of those people don't like me, because their souls is lost. And I'm glad they don't like me, because guess what? At the end of the day, I pray that the Lord daggone do what he do with them. I sure do. Cause see, when you got that type of heart in here and things of this nature, you don't belong on this earth. Hating, wanting to kill people, hurt folks, standing behind folks to kill their kids and stuff. No. A murderer is a murderer. And a murderer gonna tell on theyself. They gonna set their own self up. Cause keep on talking to them. Oh yeah, something gonna come out. And we kept on talking till the daggone thing told us it was going to happen regardless. And I don't understand a mother saying that about her child ever in life. You can't explain that to the damn FBI, bitch. They ready to lock your ass up for that statement. Would you lock her up for that statement, baby? My baby sitting here on his damn game.
Told you, PS4 sons,
hell yeah.
That's how
she got to go, baby, huh?
Gotta go.
Throw the whole key away and lock it up. Don't let the bitch out ever. Because the world loved Cupcake, baby. Y'all put the wrong baby in our faces. A very beautiful baby at that. How could a mother take her own baby's life? Like her. Come on now. That was a beautiful angel. I swear when I seen that little baby, I said that little baby was an angel. She was sent here from God. And the devil took her out of here. And the devil was her mama. That's why she came out that daggone ceiling and let her mama know, you demon devil, get out of here. You ain't supposed to be in here. When she walked in that church, Cupcake bought that daggone helium balloon down out the ceiling, baby. That helium balloon didn't just come out that sky. Something had to pull it down. That's what we know about helium. And that balloon was full of helium. Still, after 3 months. Because she had to contain herself and have something to entertain her in that church. And while April Thomas was talking about Big Mama crazy, her baby was in the church entertaining herself with a balloon. And she came down when the devil walked in the door. Y'all better believe that. When April came in that door, that baby came and showed them she was there. And Pastor didn't even open his church that Sunday. Pastor didn't open his church that Sunday. He lied to all million people on his live and in his church that he was going to tell the world about his his, what do you call it? Y'all heard what Pastor said. He had something to tell the world. The excitement. He had to tell, he knew of God, but he didn't. Y'all know what he said. I ain't got none. Y'all know what that pastor said. That pastor said he knew of God, but he never seen him until that day when he seen that balloon pulled from his ceiling. Holla back. That was Cupcake letting the world know she was still here, and everybody was telling her, and that lady crazy, talking about she talking to the dead, and the pastor was supposed to daggone do that. He didn't even open his church. And that's where that baby's daggone sanctuary is in his church. That is her last dwelling, in that church. And that's where she will be until her case is sought and won. And then Pastor gonna open his church and let Kamille go home. Because Kamille is still here and she's in that church. That baby's still here. And she feels sanctioned and she feels comfortable there. Until her daggone case is solved, Kamille Mckinney will stay in that church. And when that case is solved and it's solved right, then Kamille Mckinney will be able to rest at peace. But she not resting in peace, y'all, because she's calling out her mother. She's called her out so many times on my page, and people act like they didn't hear. They act like they didn't see her. But Kamille been in everybody's faces and in people's ears and things. They've been on this case. All the prophets, the fake angels and stuff that April Thomas call us. We here, baby. And we here to do the Lord's work and the dead's work. For y'all to think that you're going to get away with a murder case and them people come to us, we on it. Me, all my messengers and the angels that's working with me on this April Thomas case. April Thomas daggone the culprit to all of this. She got her baby back to kill her baby. Because she sure didn't die in the hands of her daddy. She didn't die at the hands of her daddy.
Ain't nobody asked but you.
You heard her husband on the PS4 talking to somebody?
Then leave.
Why you tell that man to leave?
You lucky you on my team, nigga.
You see this? She's 50. He's a husband. That's her
Hell,
husband.
you be talking to folks like you been on these folks for years.
This is the lady that say I need her videos to make my page
these
hot.
games. Child, I don't take my spirit with that. I try not to look at that stuff and seeing all these guns. I hate guns. You know, and it's sad because the world revolves around violence, and God don't want this violence on his earth, and this is why he's getting ready to clean it up with this other virus coming in. It's here. It's already here, y'all. Why y'all think dozens and dozens of people is daggone falling off and being that's got it? It's here. It's just a matter of time for it to start taking the whole dang on earth out almost, but the people that God wants to stay here on his land to help him clean it up and build it up.
And she's talking for the elite. We all know this is a man-made virus, but
and
you
one
see how
thing
she
I can
makes
tell
that
y'all,
God?
all of y'all old folks, and I'm talking about y'all real old folks that think that this world is yours, it ain't yours. Because y'all ain't doing the right thing in God's land. Y'all have ruined God's lands with guns, violence, murder, killing kids, pedophilia. All of this stuff is coming to pass. And April Thomas is a big part of it coming. She's a demon. That woman is a demon, and her statement is going to put her in jail. On my page. You killed God's angel. You planned it on your child. And Stevie Wonder and daggone Ray Charles can see through it, and they can't even see. Your goddamn on story was funky in the patch of dang on collard greens from the beginning of time when you first came out looking all crazy. Who is that white woman? Because you knew that they had already implicated a white woman, not Patrick Stallworth, bitch. You knew you was already daggone. You came up on the scene hooping and hollering about a white woman. How Patrick get implicated? How April Thomas? How did Patrick get implicated? Because the little white girl that looked like she was on methamphetamine or some goddamn on kind of pills, looked like she was a drug addict or whatever, came up and said that was her neighbor's car. He was already out there. It had already been said that he worked out there. So, of course, Patrick's car is going to be out there. But that little boy said they switched cars. Oops. Oops. Ooh, the story done flipped again, y'all. Because the little boy said they switched cars. And then, hold on. Let's make sense of this. When Dominique is hooping and hollering in the car, she tried to sell my baby back to me. And this and that and this and that. He wasn't talking about Quintessa. Because in the story, the beginning, they don't know these people. So where did Quintessa come out talking about he was talking about her? He was talking about April Thomas selling this baby back to him. Because they the one was having a daggone issue with this baby. Let's make sense of it. Something burning. Oh. If Dominic don't know Quintessa, he definitely couldn't have been talking about Quintessa. And then the little boy told us they switched cars. So it was a few people's hands involved in switching this baby. Because that little boy seen it. They shut that little boy all the way down too. Y'all don't hear nothing about him. Y'all don't hear about nothing about the little two girls that they said that they was looking for a little girl like them girls. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Bring all of these players to the daggone forefront. Even LaBrittany and them. The fuck? Bring them in too. LaBrittany and them said they seen that daggone stuff going down. That wasn't no lie. And if LaBrittany was doing that on a dead baby, you need your head split to the white meat trying to daggone get clout like that. Fuck out of here. So somebody lying on both ends. It make LaBrittany and them look like they big liars. April Thomas a big liar too. No wonder everybody getting along just as good and down there and everything. That baby didn't come up dead till the mama got her. And then we don't understand who the fuck that Dominic was talking about trying to sell his baby back to him. Why would it be Quintessa? Because everybody think they did that heist and she want to get revenge from Dominic. Hold on, they ain't supposed to know each other though, right? None of these people, none of these players know each other.
She already said Dominic had nothing to do with it.
So if they don't know each other, how they commuting with each other? You feel me? So you got to make the story daggone fit where the daggone story fit. And then they came up and they told the news, the family told the news what had happened to this baby. And they tried to fit it in. And then I'm trying to figure out where the Carlos Shavers come in this whole story by telling April Thomas, how did you just come in and was able to daggone do everything before the police even is involved, Carlos Shavers? What did you have your part in there for? Because see, Cupcake Pooh, your name was thrown out from Cupcake too, baby. And it had to do with organs. And that's the reason why I asked them when they found that baby, did that baby have organs in her? Because see, people had start talking and things. And when she got to making me dig, I dug. And I dug all the way down to the organ thing. And I said, oh, okay. So what? This why y'all didn't have an open casket funeral for a beautiful baby that was only suffocated? Because I don't get the fact that we didn't get to see this little beautiful baby. Yeah, we got to see daggone Tootie Bass. I'm sure we're going to get to see the rest of the little babies in beautiful caskets and see their little faces up there. Sad, man. It's sad. They put a baby in our face that was beautiful and then daggone closed her off at death. No, y'all wasn't closing her off at death. You just opened her up to life. Afterlife. A beautiful afterlife where she can talk and communicate with people that'll listen to her. That's what you did. Y'all thought y'all get away with this murder, and y'all thought y'all take the cupcake oath. Promise to God, hope to die, stick a cupcake in my eye. Oh yeah, y'all little daggone secret got daggone told by that baby. Y'all little secret got told by the baby. Her own words, where people say the dead don't talk to nobody. Oh yeah, they do.
Somebody was calling her to tell her to shut up.
If you listen.
Now they
And I'm always on ears for the dead. My ears is open for the dead. Come on and use my vessel to let me know what happened to you, baby. That's what I tell the dead. Use my vessel. Lord, let them use me, Lord. Use me, Father, how you want to use me.
Only viral cases talk to her. If it goes viral, they talk to her. These other cases with kids missing and all that, none of them talk to her.
Happened to a beautiful little girl named Kamille.
She's clout.
The world stood still
she
for
want
Kamille.
Props for lying on April and
we cannot let this baby.
But you hear her husband playing PS4 right next to her, screaming at
She's gonna
like
live eternally through all of us, through everyone that came in contact with Kamille Mckinney. She's going to live through us all, child. So she'll never die. That baby's name will ring throughout eternity forever and ever.
Kinda like your last name,
April
Jenkins.
Thomas, God gave you a curse. You didn't even want to put your baby's name on streets and stuff like that. That strikes a daggone, And I would have wondered if I was daggone asking, can we put my baby? Hell, y'all can put her all over the place. Honor my baby. But she didn't want she did not want her baby honored. She turned down help from people that was big time people. She did not want to honor Kamille. They was going to put street signs up in the name of that baby. And April Thomas did not want that. What mom would not want that? You was going to be haunted by streets that you went down. That's why you didn't want them up there. That's what the big man said. She didn't want to be haunted by those signs. She knew what she did. Well, the little lady that asked me that, there you go. That is the reason why I summed it up all in one. April Thomas is a culprit to all of this. She had her baby. She got that baby. And when she got that baby in her hands, she killed her baby. And then she went round trying to find some fictitious lie. Somebody helped her make up a lie about that kidnapping. And that baby calling out that name again to me. He all over the place, child. That young man is all over the place, but his time is winding up. That's the reason why he did what he did to that young man. Ooh. See, people get jealous of you when you're getting on top and you're shining more than them. Something ain't right. Anyways, I'm out. I just had to give it to the little girl while she asked me why I think April Thomas did it. There's where you have it. The motive is she didn't want Dominique to have her, and she'd be damned if Dominique got her again. I don't know what all the little fuss was, why they had her. They even said the little baby had an operation and things. I don't know how true that is. But the thing is, all of this about to come to the wash. All of it. Because God don't play. And when you put your hands in on babies and trying to daggone get them kidnapped and things of that nature, and then lie and then try to get people to daggone play into your lie. All of those lies April Thomas told, she was there. She was in the house with Shantae. She was in the car. I was there. I was just in the car out in the parking lot. Baby, how many lies is this woman gonna tell? Then she was at the party. Then I didn't say she was at a party. She was out there in the yard playing with her cousin. Like, girl, bye. You done told thousands of stories in one daggone story. And it's sad. It's sad to the fifth power that you would sit up and daggone plot a daggone kidnapping on your own child. And the only reason why I asked was the baby's organs in her is because it was told when I heard that Carlos' name was involved and stuff, and he told April, don't call the police, call him. That was strange, y'all. That was strange. That was strange. Why wouldn't the mother call the police? You ain't the police, bruh. Y'all probably tampered with evidence that whole hours and 3 hours that was going on before y'all called that Amber Alert in. I believe y'all all got y'all's hands in on this. And that little baby ain't calling out names for no reason. Yeah. Y'all did something to that baby after all that went down. Y'all tried to put that daggone murder on that daggone Patrick Stallworth, but ain't no way in form and fashion Patrick Stallworth could have did all those gruesome things that they tried to say happened to that baby, y'all. And the police was on Patrick Stallworth from the jump. And see, God wants Cupcake's case to be heard by the higher powers. See, Alabama wasn't high enough. God needed his angels and his, as April Thomas called it, fake messengers. And they all work in the daggone force, honey. They work on the forces. They work on the district attorney's office. They work all over the place, April Thomas. And one thing I can tell you about a messenger is they can read you before you coming. And April Thomas, I read you before you came through the door talking about you was innocent, boo-boo. You is not innocent, boo-boo, could he by a long shot, boo-boo. You had your baby, and your baby came up dead in your care, and I don't care what nobody say. You are an unfit mother. You was not watching your baby. If you was, your baby would be here. You need to be dealt with. You need to go to jail. You need to do time for setting your little girl up to get kidnapped. That lady at that party didn't know nothing about her. You lied on that lady. And then you gonna tell me why that lady tell a bell-faced lie. She ain't lying on you, bitch. You was the one that was doing all the lying. FBI, y'all need to daggone pull April Thomas in and connect her to a daggone lie detector test. And I bet that thing gonna go high. All of her daggone lines gonna go like heels. Because she lying throughout the whole thing. These people ain't taking the fall for this shit by themselves. They ain't. Or they ain't got nothing to do with it. And that's the reason why the FBI got hold of it. Because daggone Birmingham was trying to daggone frame these people. I'm trying to tell y'all. They got this case, the FBI, because they see that that story didn't make no sense. That story didn't make... Them people tried to come up off of a name Cupcake and use a party to daggone make it go famous because of Carlos, what's his name? That's what the baby's saying. That's how it was supposed to go worldwide because Carlos Shavers got involved. That's what Cupcake said. They tried to come up off of this baby. And I'm listening to Cupcake, so I don't care about nobody talking about that lady crazy. She don't know what she talking about. At the end of the day, the FBI grade pull them all in. Even down to Carlos Shavers. Because they going to want to know what the hell y'all did. And if this was Sue. Go on down to the coroner's office and ask the coroners, was that baby's organs in her? We get on down to the nitty gritty, FBI. Y'all need to dig, baby. Because I've been doing some digging, and this story just ain't never sound right from the jump. Not from the gate. And then you daggone jumped on the party goer. April told us all. Now y'all, and now everybody on this thread, and I want y'all to daggone put this in your pipe and smoke it, as they say. April Thomas was at this daggone park. She left the park because I'm thinking if Patrick worked out there, Patrick's car was going to be out there. So that made that little boy might have got it all confused that they switched cars and they just was getting in Dad's car. But what I didn't understand is if April rolled up with Amari back from the game, why didn't she take Cupcake in the house then? Apparently Amari was in the house with April because she didn't call Amari in to go get Cupcake because she would have went outside and called Cupcake and Amari herself. You feel me, if he was outside playing. But she sent Amari to go get Cupcake. What mother, if a baby, listen y'all, now what sense do this make y'all? That she had the dad going, go tell Amari to go find Cupcake. She should have been in the yard where April said she was, right? April said the babies was in the yard. Y'all see what I'm coming at, right? Oh, y'all quiet in here today. Y'all ain't talking. This must be my crew. I like it when it's exciting. Y'all ain't making it exciting for Big Mama today. Yesterday it was lit in this motherfucker. But anyways, I just had to make some sense of this for the FBI. The whole damn kidnapping story and all of that stuff, that had to been made up by Carlos Shavers. Because that little girl wouldn't be calling
Why
Carlos
all these
Shavers
old ladies coming on social media lying on young women? They should be ashamed.
if the little girl, and so the FBI
From the
needs,
YouTubers to her.
so the FBI needs to also know to check the coroner and ask the coroner, because Cupcake wants them to ask the coroner, because he's the last to seen her body, if she had organs in her. So FBI,
Cupcake
do your job. That baby want to know, to go to the coroner's office and ask them, was her organs intact? Because one thing we do know, no matter how much a bug blows over a body, them organs, and she wasn't gone that long to be devoured by bugs. Sorry. And one thing I do know, bugs don't eat daggone organs. So that's what the baby wants to be told to the FBI, to go to the coroner and ask if her daggone organs was intact. This is for the FBI. I do my work for God and the police and the FBI to get to the bottom of things. And this young lady has lied throughout this whole goddamn gone trial, kidnapping, fake kidnapping. Because if Carlos Shavers got anything to do with it, that's the only reason why it went viral. Because they had to get it to look good and tell a lie that the baby came up kidnapped and they was going to put us all on somebody. So they planned it, and the daggone thing backfired on them all. See, I serve a mighty God, and it's too many people got their hands in on Miss Kamille Mckinney. So now Miss Mckinney coming to ask questions since old girl want to know why I think her mother did this. Miss Mckinney talks today, and she wants the FBI to look into, did she have organs? Because somebody going down. Somebody going down. When this baby talk, I listen to, honey. I listen to the dead. And when I get to talking about them, I start bringing out things. See, people want to daggone play stupid. But when the dead talk, I listen. And the dead is talking today. She want to know, going down there and ask, did the baby have organs in her? If she ain't had organs in her, they did away with this baby for something much bigger. And somebody big had their hands in on this that thought they was bigger than God.
All right, so that was her. She's a liar, just like these old lady YouTubers. Monetized, lying to people using Cupcake and every other deceased child that goes viral. I would pay them no mind. This is their new life. I don't know why, but let me just see something real quick. She keeps blaming Carlos Chavez. Now, I just did a video a couple of days ago, King Carlos and Tony Bass. Then she did a video talking about Tony Bass told her King Carlos is someone that knows what happened to him. I'm the only one on social media that calls Carlos Chavez King Carlos. So this lady saw my video and then lied and said a spirit told her that name. You see how easy it is to catch her in a lie? So this is to you, Miss Cleo. Stop saying somebody needs your lying ass videos to get my channel popping. Anybody that knows me knows I don't care about YouTube. I care about my website. I don't need monetization on YouTube. I got a monetized website. No approvals, no flags, none of that dumb shit, all right? That's how you know people are just ignorant. Because they sit up here and lie on their own people on YouTube for monetization. She's lying just because her husband pays her no mind. He pays more attention to the PS4 Call of Duty than her. This is why she could do 2 and 3 hour live 6 times a day. Her husband's on the PS4. He's a Toys R Us kid. No disrespect to him, just calling how I see it. This is Carlos Chavez basically telling us about the Star Wars interview. And we're gonna get out of here. I got another live coming up in a little while. 2 Guns Vito versus Miss Cleo. She lies on him bad. And she's stealing what he was saying. He's the one that said Dominique staged the kidnapping. Now she's saying it. He's the one who told us they was in custody court. Now she's saying it. But now she gonna try to throw him under the bus, talking about she was warning him he was gonna get shot. Everybody knows how Vito lived. We don't need to lie about spirits telling us his life's in danger. But she thinks that because she did it and she talks about spirits talk to her, only about viral cases. She can't find the little kids in her area that got kidnapped and never was brought. She can't find none of these missing kids across America. None of them talk to her. The only ones that talk to her is basically ones we do stories on that go viral. Let me give you some examples. Malia Bass, talk to her. Kamille Cupcake Mckinney, talk to her. Malia Davis, talk to her. She's now saying Tony Bass, who went missing on the 8th, is talking to her. Do people see a pattern? When is she going to bring a story we don't know about that's talking to her? Never. Because she's a fraud, an old lady fraud, lying on young women to put herself in a higher plateau or category. Nobody's checking for you, lady. That's why you have to name yourself after Kanika Jenkins on Facebook. This is why you making up lies talking about April Thomas made up a fake page by the name of Denise Long when you on a fake page called Tamika Jenkins. This lady is delusional, and everybody supporting her, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Because if something happened to your child and it goes viral, she gonna lie and say you did it. The child told her. It ain't one person that I mentioned that she claims speaks to her that she's not blaming someone close to them for doing it. You don't think this woman got a problem? You don't think she's making up Lifetime movies in her own freaking head? And shame on the people supporting her. She 50 years old, 30-something-year-old husband next to her playing PS4 screaming at total strangers on a headset while she's lying to strangers and her cash app's going off because she says she speak to spirits. This is how crushed people are these days. This is how oppressed y'all are. But what you expect, you spend your whole time on a white man platform. I spend all my time on my own website. And it's not under the U.S., all right? Let's get into this Carlos favorites.
What's good, everybody?
People are clowns, and y'all know y'all clowns.
It's Saturday morning, but I did want to take a few minutes to acknowledge one thing real quick, because this is kind of very,
all
very,
people do is support fakes.
Something going on.
Go ahead.
Don't know what's going on. Hopefully they put the video back up. But I did want to do a quick video really quick. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Salandria. Good morning, Renita. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, everybody. But so check this out.
And she only go after positive people. Carlos is positive. She should be ashamed of herself, man.
I was talking with one of my friends.
The only
today,
one really doing something.
And there was a video, a interview. That good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Pierce, to you and your entire family. Good morning, you all. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. But anyway, there was a video that WVTM put up this morning, and it was a news article that you click the link and there was a video. Now, in this particular video, it was video of that one of the reporters did with Patrick Stallworth. And for those that don't know, and so guys, so this is a BHAM report kind of thing. We're getting ready to transition back into our news-based show that is called the BHAM Report. So that's why you see the BHAM Report behind me. So we're transitioning back into providing you guys with real news in our communities, looking at all that. Patrick Stallworth and Derek Arisa Brown, those are the two individuals that are, as of today, charged with the capital murder of Kamille Cupcake Mckinney. Okay, so as I said this morning, good morning, everybody. As I said, there was audio that was done with
why he sound so nervous?
WVTM, with an interview that was done, that one of their reporters had done with Patrick Stallworth. Okay, so when you guys click the link, and you'll see it up there. You see the story up there. Okay, this is okay. So around 8 a.m. Okay, around 8 o'clock this morning, WVTM put up a news article that looked just like this. And it said down there, Patrick Stallworth tells WVTM 13 he didn't kill Kamille Cupcake Mckinney. Okay, so you guys see that part of it, all right? Now, but then when you go and you actually click the link, that's when you get this. It says no longer available. It says the content you're looking for is no longer available. Okay? So it's no longer available. Now, these are the two that are suspected of killing Kamille Cupcake Mckinney. So what I want to do for you all this morning, for those that didn't get a chance to see the video before it was taken down, and hopefully WVTM 13 put that video back up, but I have the audio, exclusive audio from that from this morning, from that video that they put up. And really quick, I would like to play for you all that audio, so that at the very least, you guys can know, what was on the audio. Okay, so please, let me know if you guys can hear it clearly. And actually, we'll play it a few times. I'll play the audio a few times so that for those that can't hear, so we're going to go ahead and play this audio real quick. So we'll play it about 3 times for you. I'll wait a couple of minutes, give a little commentary, and then we'll come back. So as you saw, they did put up this around 8 a.m. There was an article put up, okay, and then they come back and says it is no longer available. Okay, so now here's the audio.
All right, before I play the audio, let me explain why I played this video. Because we just heard the Facebook Miss Cleo said April Thomas was behind the cupcake killing. And she made up the story of the kidnapping. If that's true, everything involving Patrick Stallworth and Derica, aka Quintessa, is a lie. So the news is lying, Carlos Chervis is lying, Two Guns Vito lied, LaBrittany lied, Dominic lied, April, the cousin, lied. Everybody lied, but Facebook Miss Cleo's the only one telling the truth that April did this based on a fake Facebook page named Denise Long that came in her comments speaking like she was April. And as far as I'm concerned, Miss Cleo made that account up and went under her own darn video and put that comment just to have a fake receipt to blame April. And look, she's doing no different than what Chosen King did. Remember I explained to y'all why Chosen King had to demonize Teresa Martin? Remember when I explained to y'all why Chosen King had to discredit Kanika's entire family? And in case you wasn't following the King of Kanika during the Kanika saga, I will refresh your memory. The reason Chosen King had to demonize Teresa Martin, as well as Leonora and anyone that supported Teresa, was simply because once you eliminate the family as a source of truth based on his lies, he would become the source of truth. Like, oh, I ain't listening to Teresa no more. I'm going to Chosen King. She killed Kanika. That's why he demonized Teresa. Because think about it. If he demonized everybody except Teresa, people would still go to Teresa as the truth and not him. That's why those people that follow Chosen is stupid. Chosen is stupid himself. People that supported him, stupid. All those people that shared Antonio Evans, stupid. Rob to this day is still bringing up Anisha Fowler and them, stupid. And he gets a lot of views. Do you think that makes it truthful? Do you think he's doing the society and our people in a whole a justice? No. They look like damn fools, lying fools. And what do Chosen and Facebook Miss Cleo got in common? They both on social platform hiding behind Jesus Christ. But I'm the bad guy. Because I don't need nobody. I got my own fucking site. that been popping before YouTube. And people know I done lost hundreds of thousands of likes, 60, 70,000 subscribers. I am still a force to be reckoned with based on my site. And people too stupid to have websites. They'd rather kick that pro-black stuff on a YouTube white site, Facebook white site. I'm a little bit smarter than that. So based on them demonizing the family, who does the public have to go to as truth? Certainly if you believe her rendition of the family, her. You're not going to go to a Planet of the Fake because Planet of the Fake ain't telling you Teresa killed Kanika. And look, let me explain something to you. A lot of these people that believe these liars and demonize the family is because deep inside they know they would do the same thing. So side-eye them. Side-eye them. And this is what the Facebook Miss Cleo did. She gotta demonize April Thomas to the point where Patrick is innocent, Quintess is innocent, Carlos Chavez is now guilty, Don Vito is now guilty. Because she's saying they're all involved in the cover-up of Kamille Cupcake Mckinney. Before I blame April Thomas for killing Cupcake McKinney, I'll say Cupcake McKinney ain't dead. Before I blame Teresa Martin for killing Kanika Jenkins, I will say Kanika Jenkins ain't dead. You know why? Because I know my people are not these monster kid killers. Yes, kids get killed. And we know that because the parents be getting caught. But to sit here and try to help the police like all these freaking fake J4Kers did and blame Teresa, you disrespecting our whole culture. You disrespecting us as a people. Because Miss Cleo, she's demonizing April Thomas, who I particularly don't get along with. She named me. Yeah, I've been named. Yeah, she named me. She said she saw one of my lives one night and she had no words. But at the end of the day, April Thomas, you ain't never gonna hear a video of me saying you killed your daughter. You ain't never gonna hear a video of me saying your baby daddy killed your daughter. But you cool with people that did say that. This is how we know you a fake, April Thomas. And I'll call you a fake. We're Planet of Fakes. You in our jurisdiction. But now you see Miss Cleo doing the same thing. And her name is Carla, but she's on Facebook as Tamika Jenkins. Don't Tamika sound like Kanika? Don't Tamika sound like Kanika? Don't Tamika sound like Kanika? This lady is a full fraud. And her time on Facebook is limited. Because this is slander. She's trying to get April locked up, blaming April for her son Carlos getting locked up for probably being on the street doing some type of crackhead deed. I don't know the boy. I don't know what he did. I'm assuming the worst because she's putting the worst on April. So I'm assuming her son's a crackhead and did a crackhead deed. She claimed April got her son locked up. I don't think April's paying this woman any mind. Her son's name is Carlos. She's sitting here saying Carlos has something to do with Cupcake, and Carlos has something to do with Tony Bass. That's appalling. I don't got nothing bad to say about Carlos. I don't agree with Black Lives Matter, but he doesn't represent the organization. He represents the terminology. And he represents what saying Black Lives Matter mean, that his black people matter to him. And we got to stop confusing the people that believe Black Lives Matter with the organization that was created by foreigners getting funded by George Soros. Because that's part of their technology, to use something as a name that if anybody opposed them, you got to be opposing a whole race. What's going to come next? Pedophile lives matter? Sex assaulters matter? Sex trafficker lives matter? But we're about to get back into this because Carlos got this interview that they took down of Patrick Stallworth. We're about to listen to it. If anybody looking at this video either now or later believe Facebook Miss Cleo, put it in my comments. I'm not going to drag you, none of that. But I am going to point out you believe her based on her saying April Thomas is a fake page by the name of Denise Long. And I'm going to give you a little hint of how I know Carla is a liar. And that's the lady's real name, Carla. Her name's not Tamika, that rhymes with Kanika. Last name Jenkins she picked. Why would she call herself Tamika Jenkins knowing we all was captivated by the Kanika Jenkins story? And now she's lying in every viral case on social media. She's a 50-year-old woman with a son's bin next to her playing PS4, yelling at total strangers on a headset while she's on live talking about she gets spoken to by spirits. This is what I'm going to bring to your attention, people that support her, because she's cuckoo. Carlos Chavez is a positive young man. I'd be a fool to come on here and discredit him when I'm not doing 1% of what he's doing. But she's doing the exact thing. She's 50 years old. We ain't never see her ass in a protest. You know her activism? Saying spirits spoke to her. And I already explained to you, spirits don't got vocal cords. Now she claiming the spirits go in her and speak through her. Why is it only viral cases that me and a couple of other YouTubers may cover? Why is nothing from her Ohio neighborhood? Huh? Why do videos have to be made first before the spirits speak to her? You'll never hear her speak of someone that passed away that does not have a video. These are things that I'm going to bring to the attention of people supporting this liar and other old lady liars that y'all freaking support, that use these children because they viral and they're monetized on a platform. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself donating to them. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself moderating in they fucking lying chats. But think about it. The majority of the people supporting these old lady liars are old lady liars. And young women, you'll be a fool to listen to these old women discredit young women going through traumatic situations. But I know y'all don't even got your own brains. Y'all old lady liars. Let's listen to this Patrick Stallworth, man. Shout out to Carlos Chavez, man. I don't think Carlos got nothing to do with it. Patrick Stallworth and Quintessa basically started telling on each other, allegedly. So that's proof that the kidnapping story wasn't made up. But not only that, I brought y'all a video of Patrick Stallworth's neighbor claiming they saw Patrick Stallworth with the baby and called the police. The police came to the housing unit, locked up Patrick and Derica. Showed y'all this. I showed y'all this. Not these old lady liars lying and talking about, oh, April Thomas in the trap house. I heard her voice. That's a fucking lie. And on everything, I'll get Two Guns Veto on my show to tell these old lady liars that's monetized, lying on Cupcake and lying on April because they're boring as shit and don't got no content, that they're fucking liars. You think they'll take the video down? No. Because it's all about the likes and views. But they say I need their bullshit videos for likes and views. These people been making up characters and fake interviews since Cupcake began. And y'all support their lying ass because they're women and because they're black? Where y'all got in 3 years? Who she brought up in 3 fucking years? Nobody. Who any of these people bring up? Nobody. Who they inspired? Nobody, because they're liars. And you know they're liars because their information only comes from them and these anonymous interviews and dumb shit and spirits and card readings. Dumb shit. This is why people at the bottom of the totem pole now, because you online supporting tarot card readers. Candace made a fortune off ignorant black people. Believing Kanika was talking to her to white noise. This is why we don't have people in my chat. We real. Shout out to AK. Real in the chat. I don't need y'all. I'm about to be on my website this whole week. My website got over 30, 40,000 people on it a day. Suckers. I'm about to bomb on Facebook, my 30 Facebook pages with thousands of people on it. Blow my whole website up. Take a little YouTube break because YouTube is nothing but hatred. Y'all got these non-black people on your channels promoting y'all to diss other black people so they can flag both of y'all and get y'all off of YouTube. This is how stupid y'all are. Supporting racist chat rats. You understand? We got people on here that let white people call them the N-word and say sorry. And they still support them. I don't know about you. White people can't even say that to my president. And if they did, I'm not forgiving them for it. What do they need these white people for that you'll let them call your people the N-word and you'll apologize to them? It's really something screwed up in your mind. White people calling people the N-word and y'all forgive them. That's some shit. I never understood that. Plan of the face. Let's get into this.
Let's see. Make sure we get that.
Tonight, the man accused of murdering
no
3-year-old Kamille
that
Cupcake McKinney says he's innocent.
WVTM 13's Bria Douglas spoke with Patrick Stallworth today from inside the Jefferson County Jail.
All alive.
Patrick Stallworth's been in jail for nearly a month for a crime he says he didn't commit. He claims not only did he not kill Kamille McKinney, but he says he doesn't even know her family, or anyone at Tom Brown Village where she was kidnapped. When I asked where he was on the night of October...
Let me pause it, because Miss Cleo lied and said the white lady April was screaming on said Patrick's car. And that ain't even the same lady, man. That wasn't the same lady from Centerville that April saw at Tom Brown houses. But the lady just made it her. Y'all remember the meth head looking lady that did the interview that was neighbors with Patrick? That's not the white lady April was screaming on when she was at Tom Brown houses, man. Centerville and Tom Brown, them shits is far away from each other. That lady was not there. So I'm just showing you how Miss Cleo, she used the ignorance of her audience as a receipt for her lies. And all of this is made up according to her. But think about it, y'all. Patrick Stallworth, neighbor, said she saw the baby on video, y'all. But I'm going to keep it 100. That young lady was receiving threats and everything, right? And I told her, come, you don't even got to come on my show, but, you know, I'll promote your Cash App or whatever because people will probably donate to you to see you safe. Get back to me. She said, I'll get back to you. She never got back to me. So that's a little weird for somebody coming from getting threatened and having to move out her apartment for doing the right thing. So that was a little side-eye. That's why I'm on a false flag. This is a psychological operation altogether. This is why the FBI picked it up. But the city was already involved in the PSYOP. They was already involved. FBI picked it up because you could definitely cover it up there. Remember, isn't the church shooter Dylan Roof like facing the death penalty? And we all know that was side-eye. That was side-eye. But I just brought all of this up to show you how the fake Facebook Miss Cleo is basically lying on April Thomas based on a fake page that I know April did not create because it would get tracked back to her. But this is how desperate these lying old ladies are who got husbands right next to them who pay them no freaking attention. So they could come on social media and lie like they got their shit together for 2 and 3 hours to people, preventing them from getting their shit together. I don't watch none of them. That's why our website got thousands of people there now, and they worried about us on a YouTube. Ignorance. Let's get back to this interview, man.
12th, when Kamille went missing, he says for legal reasons he can't comment, nor can he comment on how the child pornography that police say was on his phone got there. But he says it's not his. He tells me he's a father himself and would never hurt a child. He says he loves children and their innocence needs to be preserved. Court records show Stallworth doesn't have a violent criminal history, so he can't understand why he's charged with Kamille's murder. In fact, he says he mentors kids in the inner city, served in the military, and is a God-fearing man. He says he wants to go home and start a ministry, but in the meantime, he spends the majority of his time in jail, segregated from general population. He tells me that's for his safety.
And I showed him in church.
Bria Douglas reporting.
Okay, so that's the audio. Okay, so that is what the actual interview said. There was no actual visual in that or anything, but that was the actual audio, and I'll play it again in a few minutes. But so you guys, you see, that's the audio. So investigators said, so he said that he didn't have anything to do with it. Okay, so this is, this thing is getting kind of deep. We trying to figure out what's going on. Yes, give me a few minutes. I'll replay it. Give me about 2 minutes. We're going to replay it because there's people kind of tuning in every second, it looks like. So we're going to wait a couple of seconds, a few minutes or so. This is, a very big deal because we still, first off, there's 2 people charged. As you guys can see here, there's 2 people charged in the capital murder of Kamille Cupcake Mckinney. Okay, you have Derek Arisha Brown here, and you have Patrick Stallworth here. Okay, so they took it down because of the gag order. I don't know, Jennifer. We're waiting to hear from WVTM. Okay, so Facebook is cutting in and out. Okay, we're waiting to hear from WVTM. Okay, we're waiting to hear from WVTM. We want to figure out why they took it down, what the issue is. So we want to just make sure that
Hello, Bama. You like this live? Shout out to you. This lady's crazy.
Is being played the way it is. Now, I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, so don't you guys come with
I told you I like Carlos. I disagree sometimes, but I like the dude, man.
The news put it
very
out.
intelligent.
They put it out. So, so I'm just putting out what the news reported, okay? I don't know, for whatever reason the news took it down, and hopefully the news themselves can explain that to us, but I'm only putting up what the news put out, okay? So they said he's lying because it was already proven they were frequent on social media. How were they able to hold them without any
evidence? And I will upload this to Facebook. Is this too much on Facebook?
Okay, so
I'm gonna premiere it on Facebook.
Here's the deal, okay? Because someone at the Birmingham Police Department who I spoke with, someone in the Birmingham Police Department who I know, and whoever. Okay, so here's the deal. So whoever I know in the Birmingham Police Department.
Let me just pause it real quick because I want to remind y'all. Remember when Cupcake Kamille first started, they put out a false story that she was found safe? And I also uploaded a video where some white people saw a girl get let out of a car, and they never mentioned that story on the news. We assumed it was Cupcake Kamille before they located her. And then next thing you know, she allegedly turns up dead. How many times do they do that? How many times do they fake locate a kid and then find out they didn't, and then we get another video of a kid getting let out of a car after they say just let her go? And then we get news that she passed away. Patrick Stallworth and Derica charged. But remember, Facebook Miss Cleo said the kidnapping story was made up. April did something to her. But this lady also said Malia Davis was drowned, y'all. She said Malia Davis was drowned.
Me that the reason they weren't charged with the kidnapping yet is because they have not officially been able to, they haven't finished the forensics on the vehicle to pinpoint her actually being in the vehicle. So that was the only reason.
And remember, Patrick Stallworth was charged for pornographic images on his phone. And remember, Quintessa had warrants because she had an open case for kidnapping her own kids. We're going to go to the FBI press conference after we play this Carlos Chavez with Patrick's interview one more time. We're just going to go to the FBI update just to see what they talking about. I want to find the Patrick Stallworth and Quintessa getting arrested in their building so we can hear the neighbor say she saw Cupcake. And if the neighbor is saying she saw Patrick and them with Cupcake, what is Miss Cleo talking about? April Thomas did this to her own baby and made up the kidnapping. We gotta dismiss all these videos to believe the Facebook Miss Cleo claiming a lady by the name of Denise Long, who she's saying April Thomas admitted to her. Nobody else, just her. So when people ain't under fake Facebook accounts, Miss Tamika Jenkins, it's spirits telling you shit. But you the person that people gotta go to for some reason. This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
That they have not actually charged them with the actual kidnapping itself, because they were this was about 2 weeks ago when my buddy at the Birmingham Police Department pretty much told me that they were in the process of still conducting the forensics. The FBI was conducting the forensics, and so they did not want they didn't actually charge them with the actual kidnapping yet. So here we go. We're going to play the audio one more time of the interview with WVTM and Patrick Stallworth. Here we go.
Tonight, the man accused of murdering 3-year-old Kamille Cupcake Mckinney says he's innocent.
WVTM 13's Bria Douglas spoke with Patrick Stallworth today from inside the Jefferson County Jail.
Patrick Stallworth's been in jail for nearly a month for a crime he says he didn't commit. He claims not only did he not kill Kamille Mckinney, but he says he doesn't even know her family, or anyone at Tom Brown Village where she was kidnapped.
Wow.
When I asked where he was on...
Okay, so you guys heard that, okay? So Patrick Stallworth saying he doesn't know anybody, okay? So that you guys have heard that.
The night of October 12th, when Kamille went missing, he says for legal reasons he can't comment, nor can he comment on how the child pornography that police say was on his phone got
he's
there.
charged with.
But he says it's not his.
Okay, so that's pretty big too. All right, so listen now. There's obviously their word against his, but he'll be proven guilty or innocent, once he's in court. But he said the child pornography in the phone is not his.
Yeah,
okay?
and it's so easy for police to put that on your phone, y'all.
Very big
that's why I
detail
don't carry cell phones in public.
We're gonna keep listening.
He tells me
I
he's
do
a
not
father
carry
himself
cell
and
phones
would never
in public.
hurt a child. He says he loves children and their innocence needs to be preserved. Court records show Stallworth doesn't have a violent
And
criminal
not because
history,
of that, but
so
because
he
of the
can't
cancer
understand why
causing
he's charged
elements
with
involved.
Camille's murder. In fact, he says he mentors kids in the inner city, served in the military, and is a God-fearing man. He says he wants to go home and start a ministry, but in the meantime, he spends the majority of his time in jail, segregated from general population. He tells me that's for his safety.
Bria Douglas reporting.
And we can't even prove he in jail because he's not in general population. You see how that goes?
In a couple of minutes. So you guys hear it.
Same with
clearly,
Darian
loudly.
Vince. Y'all think he's in jail? I've been told y'all he's not in jail.
You hear
His
it.
bail was too low.
Now, again, okay, so check this out too. I am not here to say that this is in fact what Patrick Stallworth has said, okay? I am not here to say that. This is secondhand information. This was allegedly passed from Patrick Stallworth to this reporter to the general public, okay? So this is second and actually third hand. We're the third hand recipients of this information, okay? So that is what we need to realize, okay? So that we got to be mindful of that, okay? So this is also, so what this is saying too, this is only third-hand information. So I just want everybody to be mindful of that. Don't come to me. I'm just putting out the information that's been put out, passed along from one person to another person to us, okay? So let's see. I was thinking that the child porn may be for maybe a 17 or 18-year-old girl that sent him pics or video. That's still child porn. If he has pics of the girl that's underage, it's still wrong as hell, but it's a possibility. It could be. And so I also believe that at that juncture, they were only looking for a reason to hold him, because they didn't want to let him go. So they had to find some kind of reason to do so. And so that's where the child porn charges came. Because remember, it was getting ready to be the last hour. At the last hour, they had to let him go. They could only hold him for about 48 hours. After 48 hours, they have to let him go. And so the initial 48 hours, once they arrested him, remember, if you go back and think about it, it took them a minute before right before they had to let him go, they charged him with child pornography.
Planet of Fakes too. That's why these suckers hate us, and they can't stop us. 30,000 visitors a day, dummies.
Porn could be,
And this is my cupcake section at the website. Over 6,500 videos.
Tonight, the man accused of murdering 3-year-old Kamille Cupcake McKinney says he's innocent.
WBTM 13's Bria Douglas spoke with Patrick Stallworth today from inside the Jefferson County Jail.
Patrick Stallworth's been in jail for nearly a month for a crime he says he didn't commit. He claims not only did he not kill Kamille McKinney, but he says he doesn't even know her family, or anyone at Tom Brown Village where she was kidnapped. When I asked where he was on the night of October 12th when Kamille went missing, he says for legal reasons he can't comment, nor can he comment on how the child pornography that police say was on his phone got there. But he says it's not his. He tells me he's a father himself and would never hurt a child. He says he loves children and their innocence needs to be preserved. Court records show Stallworth doesn't have a violent criminal history, so he can't understand why he's charged with Kamille's murder. In fact, he says he mentors kids in the inner city, served in the military, and is a God-fearing man. He says he wants to go home and start a ministry, but in the meantime, he spends the majority of his time in jail, segregated from general population. He tells me that's for his safety.
Bria Douglas reporting.
Okay, so you guys hear that? That's the audio of that's what's going on. So so I just wanted you guys to hear that because it was out there, it has been out there, and as a general public, it is up for us to know what's going on. Why ain't been started mentioning? Jessica, that's a good question. Now again, they have him.
They're facing the death penalty.
From what I hear from my folk at the police department, all the evidence lead to him committing that crime. All the evidence. They said
I found Patrick Stallworth's apartment at the website. Let's make sure we can look at it.
Police department, he said,
here go Patrick Stallworth's apartment right here.
Everything that they've done, they said all the evidence really point to them. And so that's kind of what we're thinking, we're dealing with. But this man has spoken, and that is what he said. So I just want you all to know that, to know what what the public needs to know. The word is out there because it is important that we know the truth.
Here we came too far.
So again, there's two people that are charged with the murder of Kamille Cupcake McKinney.
Come on, we the best. I'm pausing Carlos for a second. We the freaking best.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, I tried to find this on YouTube, couldn't find it. Where did I go? More-Shika.com /
That's a good question.
TV.
That is a good question. We'll see what comes
Let's
from
do
that.
it.
But
Let's do it. No,
because
Facebook Miss Cleo is a big liar. Just like these old lady YouTubers lying on April talking about she's in a trap house. You a liar. You a lying old lady using God for money on YouTube. You see how people sell their soul? I don't gotta sell my soul. I'm too smart for that. I'm at my website where we need to be. You see that at more-Shika.com. We've been here before, Kanika. We still here. What are people actually doing? Nothing. They standing in the same place. We accelerating. You understand? My website can house everybody in these communities. You think I am? No. They don't want to be nowhere. They want to be popular YouTubers. Never happening. But yo, let's get into this real quick. Because this all supposed to be a lie according to Facebook Miss Cleo. Because remember, she just said April Thomas made up the kidnapping story. Based on that, all this is a lie. All this is a lie, y'all.
That is the same apartment complex where Kamille "Cupcake" Mckinney was murdered in October. As detectives investigated this crime, it was discovered that the woman had knowledge of a homicide that had occurred, and that was possibly the reason she was kidnapped, Aggie said. Her information led detectives to search a wooded area off Medical Park Drive near St. that could be involved. Friday afternoon at 4:42 p.m.
Believe it or not, it was another lady that had got murdered in the same Center Point area. But I'm looking for Dominique's neighbors real quick. I know they're here. So this is it right here. Let's get into this shit. And look, that video's still at the website. All you gotta do is go to more-Shika.com /TV. Go to the search bar, put in Patrick Stallworth, space apartment. Yeah, Patrick Stallworth, space apartment.
A white female falling down a stairwell.
I'm just trying to see the part right here.
To the right.
And if we not the best, come in the chat and tell me, suckers. The fucking best, dog. All of this is made up according to Facebook Miss Cleo. An old lady lying on young women. She should be ashamed of herself. Using Jesus Christ. All these liars use Jesus Christ.
Man, this shit so fucked up, y'all.
So April not only made up the kidnapping story, but she had to tell this lady to say, you saw Cupcake here. So all these cops took April's lying kidnap story and came here. Facebook Miss Cleo, she's the biggest fraud I've seen this week.
Huh? You said what? I ain't going on, what the fuck? Shit.
Hospital for further treatment. That is the same apartment
All right. And remember, this is a video about another. This video was about another woman that got, like, abducted there and killed in the woods. But it still has the Cupcake Kamille apartments.
like Saturday when the body could be removed.
I hope he ain't did nothing to that damn baby. Damn, Black wanted me. I can't even go see what Black wanted me. That's it.
The body was transported to the Jefferson.
All right. There go Quintessa and Patrick being arrested and taken out of their Centerville apartment where the police claim they found Kamille Cupcake blood on the bed. Now, whether it's true or not, we not here for that. We here just to show you that if April made up the kidnapping story, all of this right here is made up. How many people believe this is made up? But it gets worse, because the girl recording is gonna say she saw Cupcake and she called the police that just came and arrested them. So Miss Cleo is calling this woman a liar. This woman got Patrick Stallworth and Derica arrested based on recognizing a child she saw them with. But according to Facebook Miss Cleo, that's a lie. Because April killed Cupcake. Think about how stupid this sounds. She said April killed Cupcake and made up the kidnapping story. No details, no nothing. Her only evidence is a fake page she claims April made up. But I'm going to show y'all that it's more evidence. Carla, who is Tamika Jenkins, rhyming with Kanika Jenkins, made up the fake page. So the lady's real name's supposed to be Carla. On Facebook, she goes by Tamika Jenkins. I already explained to y'all how Tamika rhymes with Kanika. So she's trying to capture the Kanika spirit by calling herself Tamika Jenkins. You see how evil this woman is? That's evil, yo. That's evil. You gonna take Kanika Jenkins' last name and make up a similar first name so you could draw people in and have them thinking you are Jenkins. You don't think this old ass lady is evil? And she's sitting up here cursing, talking about she a messenger for Jesus Christ? That's some devil worshiping shit to me, Tamika Jenkins. But let me show you how I could prove a little bit. She made up the fake account that is April Thomas's. The same way she stole Kanika's name, she created a fake Facebook account and said it's April with the same format. The same format. Her name is Tamika Jenkins on Facebook, which is not her real name. Rhymes with Kanika Jenkins. To have you draw to her, to have you thinking, oh, she gotta be cool, she a Jenkins. How many people contacted her and asked her if she was related to Kanika Jenkins? And how many people you think she said I am? Her last name ain't even Jenkins, y'all. This lady's a full bona fide fucking fraud. Just like these YouTubers lying on April, saying she's in a trap house with 2 guns and Nolan. Fucking liars. And they all using Christ. And they're demonizing younger women. They should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Real older black women, they would keep that shit to themselves because they wouldn't want the young black women to look bad. But these old fucking farts on YouTube, they want to make y'all look bad because y'all looking up to they bullshit YouTube channels and they bullshit Facebook channels. Just as stupid as you want them to be. I don't watch those stupid asses. I got my own fucking website. That makes more than their bullshit lying on Jesus Christ and Viral Kids channels. So here go the format. She took the last name from somebody famous that we all been checking, Jenkins, and she just added Tamika to sound like Kanika. The fake Facebook account that she's saying April made up is called Denise Long. I already explained to y'all, LaBrittany, who she doesn't like, her middle name is Denise. So she stole LaBrittany's middle name, Denise, and she stole April Thomas's cousin's last name, Long. How many people think April will make up a fake account with her cousin's last name? This how stupid Miss Cleo followers are, and she think the rest of the world is. If you believe anything that comes out that lady's mouth, you just as stupid as she needs you to be. Same format. Stolen last name from Shantae Long. Stolen first name from the middle name of LaBrittany Denise Trone. Therefore, she created Denise Long. And then she got this long comment with plurals and no emojis saying April Thomas typed it. A lie. April Thomas don't write long paragraphs to people like that. And she normally uses slang. That's how I know that that's not April Thomas on her comments. And based on the format, it tells me it's her. Because it's the same format she used for her own fake account. But what do you expect from a 50-year-old woman with a 30-something-year-old husband that don't pay no attention to her because he's too busy talking to strangers on Call of Duty while she's on live, lying to people, talking about spirits with no vocal cords, are speaking to her? And I already explained to y'all, I'm the only one in the world that called Carlos Chavez King Carlos. This Facebook Miss Cleo said the spirit of Tony Bass screamed out one name to her, King Carlos. Do I gotta say any more for this freaking fraud? These old lady scam artists using Jesus Christ, whether it's on YouTube saying April's in a trap house, which is a lie, or this Facebook Miss Cleo saying Tony Bass spirit told her King Carlos. I gave Carlos Chavez the name King Carlos. I'm the only one that called him that. But now she's saying Tony Bass in the afterlife called him that. And she did that the next day after I put the video up, King Carlos and Tony Bass. You see how this lady need videos in order for spirits to talk to her? How dumb are her followers? Very. And she said April made up the kidnapping lie. 2 Guns Vito's involved in Cupcake's death. April's involved. LaBrittany's involved. Everybody's involved. Based off her fake screenshot with the same format of fake name she created.
Jefferson County Coroner's Office. Iggy said authorities have identified 2 suspects and are actively searching for them. They issued a lookout bulletin for a stolen rental car that could be involved. Iggy said they don't yet have a clear motive. It's possibly all of those involved. Set up report Planet of the Fakes for Kids. Wilmington Woodside with her seat.
I wanted the part where she said I saw the baby. There you go, right there. That was it right there. Damn. Look, all of this is a lie, y'all. All of this is a lie. See, Facebook, Miss Cleo, you can't lie on Planet of Fakes. I'm the one and only real king of receipts. They're at my website, boo-boo. Can't flag it. Can't do nothing. This website is paid for until the end of time. Motherfuckers ain't even got websites. They ain't think about websites, too stupid for websites, and they love being under people's control. This live, I could delete it, put it on my website after this. But I keep it up. It's no biggie to me. Because I'm Planet of Fakes no matter what platform I'm on. You hear me? You hear me, Wody? But she's saying this is a lie. Let's check out the lie. And people got to throw all this away to believe her 50-year-old ass with her son's been on Call of Duty next to her dumb ass while she lying to people on Facebook. Y'all just as pathetic as her. Anybody that support her or believe a word that come out her darn mouth. Just as pathetic as her. I said it. What? And you're gonna be just like her. You just might not have a son's been next to you. You're gonna be an old ass lady all by yourself. Because that's what these old ladies are doing. They catching these young women up in these spells of following them and being all up in their chats, being all up in their comments. Meanwhile, life passing your young ass by while you listening to an old ass loser lie to you with Jesus Christ. Y'all make Christianity look terrible. All these old ladies lying on these babies for viral attention.
Our community wall.
And I don't gotta say no names. I know who they are.
Earlier today.
What's your name, sweetie? Deborah? Derek? Patrick. Y'all come on to the headquarters. I promise we got detectives down there. It won't be long. I'm going to meet y'all back down at the headquarters.
Because you just had on the same outfit. I got an issue with going to the headquarters.
When was the last time you saw me?
I didn't. My little sister did.
When was the last time?
Earlier today.
Her little sister seen Patrick. Her little sister and them seen Patrick and Derica with Cupcake. All of this got to be a lie according to fake Facebook Miss Cleo. Tamika Jenkins trying to be Kanika Jenkins. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. This lady like 50 years old. She should be ashamed of herself and she should be committed into a hospital. She shouldn't be getting views. She shouldn't have other people saying, I believe her. Because y'all just saying y'all bad mothers like she trying to paint April out to be. Whether we think April is one or not, she don't deserve or need to be lied on to the point where she's under a fake page. And I tell y'all, stop selling y'all soul for these screenshots. People make up fake screenshots every day.
Yes, they have.
See, I was asleep because I had just came home from work.
Cleared out one more car because he ran from one apparently. Ran out of Apple, ran into the building.
I don't know. She just, I seen it on Facebook and I was scrolling. And she was like, I seen that baby earlier. I thought I was tripping though. And that's when I made the call. Okay.
Heard that she made the call.
Jay, gonna start getting some transport units.
So all this is a lie in order to make fake ass Facebook Miss Cleo be truthful. She's a liar and her breath stink, if you ask me. And everybody that supported you gonna be a loser just
hey, what
like
up,
her
y'all?
ass
Planet
at
of
50.
Fakes here. 2020's coming.
winning
brand
on
new
our
everything.
sites,
I got a
suckers.
brand new Instagram. Make sure you follow it. Planet_the_fakes. And hey, Planet of Fakes back again. This is just a reminder. If you have any problems accessing the videos at our site, www.more-eka.com/TV, more than likely it's because you're on a cell phone or tablet. All you have to do is at the top of the browser on the right hand is normally 3 dots. You hit them, this menu comes down, hit desktop site. You have to switch from mobile view to desktop view and all the videos will pop right up for you. Any other problems, just hit us up at support@more-eka.com. Thanks again for supporting.
You gotta do this at
Right,
multiple
Planet of Fakes.
websites,
Yeah, I'd
not
like to
just
thank
mine.
you for watching our video, but I also would like to remind you to please subscribe to our other pages. YouTube Streets, Planet of Fakes Kids, I'm Just Nosy, Kanika Jenkins, 36 Hours, POTFS, Planet of the Kings, POTFS Battle Zone, Planet of Fakes Extraordinary, Planet of Fakes for Pets, Umbrella, POTFS, Planet of Fakes for Families, Pigstar HH News, Planet of Fakes.
People don't even got one channel with 1,000 subscribers. You just saw a couple. And that's the difference between people that know what they're doing and people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't care about being viral on these YouTubes or Facebooks or Instagram. I'm viral on a more-eka.com, suckers. But we getting out of here. Any questions, put in the chat. Put it in the chat. I'm your captain. We had a safe flight today, and I will be coming back later for Facebook Miss Cleo versus Two Guns Vito. That's going to be funnier. Make sure you're in here for that. I might do lives all week this week, no uploads, just because I can. And make sure you like us on Facebook. I'm about to put mad articles up there. I'm going to go for 100 articles today. 100 articles on Facebook today. And it's going to be update stories you never heard of, viral stories, everything. I'm putting 100 up today. 100 done. Instead of 30,000 people at my site, I want 60,000. I want to make it a double revenue day. How about that? Haters. But if anybody got any questions, definitely put it in there. I still got respect for fake Facebook Miss Cleo because she's my elder, but she should be ashamed of herself demonizing young people. And don't ever fix your crooked witchcraft mouth and say I need your stink-ass, lying-ass videos to make a YouTube page pop. My website pop, broad. And that's just for a lack of a better term because you my elder. Nobody got nothing to say as we get out of here.
I go on here and say, nigga, I put some money in your motherfucking head with this. I'm not a tattletale, fuck, nigga. I lay down. When that motherfucking judge smack that thing, say 20 years, that's what I'm do. Them motherfucking 20, nigga, I never fold, fuck, nigga. You a snitch. Nigga, you was a tattletale, boy. Nigga, you told, nigga, you in black and white,
I got talent.
Nigga, I never fold, fuck, nigga. You a snitch. Nigga, you was a tattletale, boy.
You doing all that, but you telling niggas you got 20 racks on me?
Nigga, you told, nigga, you in black and white, cuz.
You doing all that, but you telling niggas you got 20 racks
nigga,
on me?
you told, nigga, you in black and white, cuz.
You doing all that, but you telling niggas you got 20 racks
nigga,
on me?
you told, nigga, you in black and white, cuz. Nigga, you call me first cause you scared, boy. You know that prayer song, nigga. And when that prayer song, you know I'm get your ass, cause boy, y'all did that shit to my motherfucking baby to my April. To my motherfucking April.
So you got 20 racks on me? That's all I'm worth.
These old ladies can't do this, so they gotta lie to you.
You call me first cause you scared, boy. You know that prayer song, nigga.
I don't act like
when
I
that
like
prayer
nobody.
song, you know I'm get your ass, cause boy, y'all did that shit to my motherfucking baby to my April. To my motherfucking April.
Besides that, go to my website. Donate $POTFS.
Get your ass, cause boy, y'all did that shit to my motherfucking baby to my April.
YouTube can't take my site. Facebook can't take my sites. The U.S. government can't take my site.
Get your ass, cause boy, y'all did that shit to my motherfucking baby to my April.
Hello, Tamika.
Man, fuck, nigga, let's do it.
Y'all fuck nigga don't know what I did with cupcake. But nigga, if you come across these motherfucking tracks, you out of here.
Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Where you at? Matter of fact, pull up on me now. I'm on feeling, nigga. Bro, I'm on feeling Boulevard right now, cuz.
Y'all fuck nigga don't know what I did with cupcake. But nigga, if you come across these motherfucking tracks, you out of here. I go on here and say, nigga, I put some money in your motherfucking head, cause nigga, I'm not a tattletale, fuck, nigga, I lay down. When that motherfucking judge smack that thing, say 20 years, that's what I'm do. Them motherfucking 20, nigga, I never fold, fuck, nigga, you a snitch. Nigga, you was a tattletale, boy. Nigga, you told, nigga, you in black and white, cuz.
When you try, bro, I swear to God, when you try that shit.
Nigga, yeah, 30 G's on your head, nigga. In other words, niggas have motherfucking brick on.
We gotta hear that cupcake song. I even got a new cupcake song. I could play that one too, but I want to hear Two Guns Vito cupcake song. Shout out to Two Guns Vito. And again, I may have him on the show just because these old lady YouTubers hide behind Jesus Christ using kid stories that are viral so they could get money off monetization just to prove that they're liars. Because I'll have Two Guns, and it's messed up. Because the same liars that have Two Guns Vito on their show turn around when they don't get no views and claim that April Thomas in the trap house with them. Come on, man. We're going to expose their asses. And we're going to expose everybody supporting they dumb asses. We got 10 people in the chat. They lie in the hundreds every day. Getting nowhere. And she came for me talking about I need her lying ass videos to make my page pop. Just be honest, lady. Like, we want receipts of you fakes. Planet of the fakes. Why people really think they real and they don't got no real receipts of shit? You real because you on YouTube? Barely getting 2,000 views a video? 30,000 a day on my site, sucker. All right? I don't care about it. Let's do it. Rock with the real 27 Power Best. Let me shout out to the chat.
Shit don't sound like no conspiracy to me.
Shout out to Tamika, Black Cherry, Bama, AK, Miles, Nolet, Pretty Saucy.
Up on her whereabouts, a boss, I made the trap. We were beefing with her daddy, put the difference to the side. Had me thinking about my daughter, had want her say back in the life. Speculation in the streets, nobody knew, but we were guessing. In the trap, didn't want to work a cook, ain't had a nigga stress. Whole city in their feelings, we went harder for his daughter. He had ties in that shit, don't give a fuck if he get slaughtered. In his feeling about a hoe, how could you bring that to a child? I'm not rocking with that shit, I'm from the streets and bitch that foul. Now my daughter said I love you, if they snatch you, I would flip. From the bottom of my heart, we want revenge and that's on crib.
Carlos Chavis for mail, bitch.
Carlos Chavis for mail.
Nigga got mad at me, I went harder for his daughter than he did. I was just being a great Samaritan. Him and Patrick know each other, they gon' fuck him in jail. Oh God, you feel me? I'm a real nigga. Shit just be flawed on me. Anybody rockin' with that nigga pussy. Two bad Vito said that Northside stash out for life. And if you looking for me, I'm on Philly, nigga.
It was tragic how they let it happen. They weren't watching nothing. Stupid bitch was probably tricking all, thinking that she sexy, but the women hold it down. Go and notice all them stories, they were bogus. Got me wrong, eating low. They only respect violence. Body police sirens. How could you do that to a baby? That body drive me crazy. They had picked a nigga up cause I offered money for her whereabouts. They took it as a joke on social media. She play about. She won't leave in vain. Cause we gon' squeeze them things. And whoever go to jail, give them hell. We gon' see change. Put my life out on the line and help that baby and no side. I want hookers every night and had me thinking about my dog.
Hello, Chavis for mail, bitch. We love you, Cupcake. We gon' get just behind this shit. Fuck the justice system. We slinging chopper about this shit. And for the nigga who did it, you gon' die hard, but though. The man get on there in the TV and stay wherever the dad is. He crying. You're crying, laughing, making a fool out of him. That man gave in a $3 bill. Only reason why he won because of me. I don't get no thank you. We won't get justice for you, Cupcake. You was an innocent baby. We rockin' with you the whole city. Carlos Chavis for mail, bitch.
I'm gonna play the new Cupcake song and then we out of here. Y'all rock with the real to the 7th power best. How long we been here? 3 hours. This was nothing. This was nothing. You hear me? $100 articles today at amore-eka.com. Yeah. All right, I put the new Cupcake song. It didn't come out, but let me just go to Planet of the Fakes real quick. How could they do that to a baby? And it's crazy because I got 2,688 videos on this channel, but believe it or not, I got more videos hidden. It's probably 10,000 videos on that channel that are on private or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? I'm the king of content, not because I put it in a title. But yo, let me do this real quick. Let me get this new Cupcake song, then we out of here. Tell me what y'all think about it. Here go the new Cupcake song. I'm going to show y'all the video. F it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all the video. Why not? Let's look at the Cupcake video, y'all. Y'all rock with the real to the 7th power best Planet of the Fakes. If you want to support this channel and our website, you could donate at Cash App, $POTFS, or paypal.me/Planet of the Fakes. One word. And shout out to the people that are donating and have donated and still donating. Shout out to y'all. What's mine is yours. How could they do that to a baby? Did I lie? Did I lie? Shout out to X-Ray.
Them little rapist ass white man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Running around grabbing our children, grabbing our women and shit. You You know what I'm saying? Everybody slept on that one. Now, not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the people for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna release this track for free. I'm gonna get it motherfucker to the world. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? For all the women we lost and all the kids that we lost. You know what I'm saying? Did one for y'all. No kids trying to go shit. Yeah.
Let's crop. And all the women all across the globe.
We lost, y'all.
This shit get serious out here. Think about cupcake for real. Long live baby Kamille. Them sick ass people really did that shit. I hope both of they ain't get killed. And a child died, give me chills. I took so much pain this year. I can't cry, I'm all out of tears. Who knows? We live in that field. Fuck that testifying, I'm not down. I got 4 daughters. They killing our mama, sisters, and daughters. Nigga, we got more problems. I'ma protect your mama, protect mine. I'ma protect your daughter, protect mine. I'ma protect your sister, protect mine. Let Lincoln hit it with the Glock. Don't live less crop, you gotta watch your friends. Money the root of evil, you better watch your kin. They tying our women up like animals. I see it on every other channel. The law enforcement can't handle. We gotta take it in our own damn manner.
Every night I feel so alone. Every night. I don't think they hear you right. Why ain't it safe for me?
We might be out of here, y'all. If we get disconnected, have a good night. That song is fire.